And we are live. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. And I tell you what, I wasn't sure we were going to be live tonight because picture usually, you're a sickly child, aren't you?
I'm having a rough couple of days.
Yeah. She's having, but she got home from work because she was at work today.
I was, yeah.
And she got back, and I'd messaged her during the day, and she was like, "No, it's not good. Having a very bad day." But she got home, she's like, "No, let's do a stream."
Yes.
So we decided that we'd give her a bit of a rest after she got back, and we'd do an American love stream. Yes, showering the Americans with our stream of love. Oh yes, indeedy. You'll notice that I skipped very lightly over the refinery because you can't see that yet. But of course now I can show you Crystal Cove because I got the video done. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Indeedy. So yeah, we've got Crystal Cove done. Hooray! Awesome. What I want to do now, because you can see over here, we've still got room for growth over here in Crystal Cove. Because we're not shipping bread out yet. We're getting a nice bit of growth from the destinations. So now that we've hooked it up to Longelys and Hamilton. But yeah, we need bread down here. We need some bread. Oh, by the way, you lot are mental. I need to say that right. You lot are mental. Who've we got in the chat? Oh, Amras. Amras has changed it. Amras hasn't changed his name. He changed it on Discord.
Oh, but not in...
I can't remember what it was now.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Hang on a second. I'll show it to you. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Oh, I closed down Discord because, yeah. Yeah. I forgot what it was, but he got one. We've got Lord Wolf, Devourer of Bones. That actually deserves... Actually, I'll read a couple of them out. That deserves the full-on... Lord Wolf, Devourer of Bones. Ha 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 ha. And the 4 Wolfmen of the Bark Apocalypse. Gotta love that, haven't you?
Bad woof woof.
Right. By the way, Picture is hard at work, aren't you?
Yes.
On a bad woof woof.
I am working on it.
Design for t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies and things.
Yes, it's happening.
So it's going to be the front will be exactly as the current merchandise. So you'll just have the discreet little Sky logo on there. Yeah. But on the back, you're going to have a big bad woof woof design, which is coming along very nicely. So, what are we going to do tonight in this episode?
Yeah, shall I read that out first?
Mark Woofson. You guys are mental, you really are. We've got Sleeping Woof Woof. What was Phillips?
Oh, the Emperor of Holy Woof.
The Emperor of Holy Woof Empire. I don't know who Sleeping Woof Woof is. Who's Sleeping Woof Woof? You know most of the...
I don't.
All the chat.
I recognise Philip because of the P, but I don't recognise Sleeping Woof Woof because the F is throwing me.
Mark Woofson says, yes, this stream has gone barking. Yes, it has absolutely gone completely barking. What are we going to be doing tonight? Well, what are we going to be doing tonight? Because we put the farm in, which obviously still needs dressing up and all the rest of it. I spent 6 hours today putting together the video for Crystal Cove. I tell you what, the time lapse. There's like a 10-minute time lapse, which is it turned out well actually. It's a good time lapse, but the little montage that I put together, after showing it exactly as it is now, oh my god, oh my god, it's good. For those of you who haven't seen it, right, you need seriously go on. Even if you skip it and just watch that little montage, it's at around the 10-11 minute mark in the video. It's just a little montage of the ships and stuff and the trains coming in and whatever, and and you get to see like the triple helix, the dressed up triple helix in action, and its secret is revealed. Oh yeah, it has a secret, and that secret is revealed. We've also, you know what, I like this. I like this. I put in a little viewing platform on the back of the station so that, you know, people can come here on the train and then they can go and have a look at the gorgeous views on this little viewing platform. I spent a bit of time dressing that up. It's nice. I like it. I need some benches in there. I didn't put any benches in. I meant to.
Benches would be good.
I didn't, but I meant to. Right. I still need to say what we're doing in this episode, but you're going to interrupt me, apparently.
Yeah, I am, because I want to read out these super chats, because one of them is from someone who's disappearing, so I want to get...
Oh, right. Do it now. Do it now, then.
Burning Stoner's Woof Woof for $5 said, "Hey, Sky, can't catch the stream. My work clashes quite a lot, which is why I kind of vanished. Also, thanks for liking my donut comment last video."
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
And
I'm sorry you can't make the streams. Let us, you know what? Let us know when you've got a time when you can watch a stream, and I will do a stream just to suit you. That's how good we are. Look at little Corpse Hatch Village. You know what? I ended up clearing this great big area up here, and then Corpse Hatch Village has turned out to be quite small. But that's awesome, because what I'm going to do is kind of let it get to, like, well, I need to be sending it tools and machines to get like up to full size. But when we do, I can then kind of enclose this and roughen the terrain up and make it a bit more mountainy. Would be good, I think. I might even build this up a little bit here, so that we've got mountains on this side. I don't know though, because yeah, no, that would be fine. Having this a little bit more hilly here would be good. All right, so go on.
I wasn't done.
Charles, go on.
Charles Very Big Bane for $5 New Zealand says, "Can we get a ride on a passenger train to Aslonderleys from Crystal Cove?" And Mr. Boxster Baggin.
Mr. Boxster Baggin
says, "I have nom-noms."
You have nom-noms? You're not allowed to say that, because I haven't had nom-noms all day. I haven't actually eaten. Well, we had breakfast this morning, didn't we? Did we? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
No, I literally haven't. No, in that case, I literally haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
See, I'll leave you alone. I trust you to get yourself some food.
But I was working. Like, I get, you know, engrossed in, like, whether it's like actually playing the game and building stuff, or whether it's editing videos. I was editing that videos for 6 hours.
I wouldn't eat or nap if it wasn't for me.
No, I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for me, frankly. And yeah. Enough said about that.
Yeah. Sure.
Right, so what are we going to be doing? What we're going to be doing is, we've got the farm. We need to process the wheat, or the grain that we're producing over here. And somebody actually asked, like right at the end of the last stream, somebody left a comment and said, "Why aren't the trains getting any grain?" Here's the Man United. Because they're carrying no grain. Well, the answer is because these are producing no grain currently. They're producing nothing. And the reason that they're producing nothing is because there's nowhere for it to go. There's no consumers of it. So if we look at this and we look at consumers, there's no consumers. So it won't actually do anything. Right? So we need to create a consumer. And for that, we're going to put in some factories. Now, I think, well, I'm not supposed to show you that. I keep zooming in on it. No, stop it. Stop looking. I think for now, this may change, but I think for now, maybe we have the food processing up here. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to put in the food processing. I'm going to be doing some work on the tracks around here to get things a bit smoother. And we're going to put some trains in, get the trains going and all that kind of stuff. Do you want to read that one out? Was you waiting? Were you waiting for the?
I was. Ding? Yeah.
You like that little? Ding?
I do. Yeah.
You do, don't you? Yeah. All right. So while we're waiting for the ding noise,
Dad, woof woof.
Do you know what we haven't done for ages? Get off my land! Get off my land! So, yeah. I need to go to industry, and I need to go to, where are you? Food. There you go. Bling.
Super chat from Guggets for 50 Canadian dollars.
Good Lord, Guggets. Thank you very much.
Says, Sky would be dead without picture. figured he's going to be dead because of Picture. Gee, thanks, Nuggets.
Oh, good one. See, I've always liked Guggers. Now, where's the... What?
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give the wolf a bone.
Oh, who's that? It's not Rebel.
I don't recognise the little...
Who on earth is that? Look.
Oh, it's Nick. It's Nick Thompson.
It's Nick. Oh, of course, Nick.
Oh, that's brilliant, Nick.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant. That's the best one so far, that is. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Ron Plays is here. He said, bad woof woof.
Bad woof woof.
Oh, dear. Look who this is. You know who this is?
Who?
For the New Zealand dollars is a giveaway, is it?
It's Carl, isn't it?
It is. Sir Gandalf of the Woof Woof.
You shall not pass the woof woof.
You shall not pass the Woof Woof. It's great, isn't it? Right. What the hell is that? What is this one? Oh, I don't even want to know what to click.
Did you say
food? Here's the food processing. What?
From Corpse for Wolfman of the Apocalypse.
You don't even know what that is.
I can't
actually,
even read
you should know what that is now because you watched the Picture has never. This is going to shatter so many illusions because people think you're so cool. Picture has never watched any Star Trek, any of it. No original series, no Next Generation, no Deep Space Nine, none of the films, nothing. And then I wanted to get her into Star Trek, so I thought, you know what? How about starting her off with the reboot? Because, you know, at least it's modern and stuff, and maybe she'll be into that. And you liked it, didn't you?
I did. Really didn't want to watch it.
You really did.
I was really resistant, but I really
really resistant. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that old stuff. And I was like, it's not old, it's new. And you were like, oh.
No, I did really enjoy it.
Yeah. So she watched the 3 reboot films.
Yeah.
And what Corpse is asking then the full Wolfman of the Apocalypse. Name anything after the Wufiashu Maru, which is the Kobayashi Maru. Were you paying any attention when you were watching?
Yeah, I'm just not good with names.
It's the test that Kirk.
Oh.
The Kobayashi Maru test.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Or are you making it up?
No, I remember.
Are you lying?
Maybe.
You're terrible. Oh my God. Right, so
we need to do the fanfare as well.
do we?
Yes.
Da, 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 da. We're gonna do member. We're gonna do member.
Woof woof sniff woof woof.
What is wrong with these people? Oh dear. I mean, I knew I was an idiot, but I thought it was limited to me. But apparently not. No, there's plenty of idiots around.
Welcome, woof
If
woof.
only you know where to look. Oh, good Lord. Right. What I'm going to do, I've got to start building something at some point. Oh. See, I was going to put this round this way, like this, right? But I do like the idea of having it aligned with that. That's kind of potentially quite nice. Ooh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Very tempted. And I tell you what, it fits in nicely with this industrial area here, because I used these wooden buildings that are used in the food over here. So over here, we've got this area, and this would fit in rather well here. You know what? Picture.
Yeah.
I could actually flip that around and just bang that in right there, couldn't I? That one. And then, yeah, all right. We're on to something here, guys. Right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it, shall we? Yes, we shall. Right. I'm going to flatten a bit of an area there so I can get that one in. Let's get that one in. As the actress said to Charles Vane, let's get that one in. What?
No.
What have I said now? Right. Should we slip that in there, guys? Shall we? Just squeeze that one in. Cha-ching, in you go. It's got a little. They've got a little pond. Isn't that nice? Right. Yeah, that works. So, what do I want to do? I want to put in a road, don't I? Yes, I will want a road going on. Roadage. I remember where roads are. Yeah, I've played this game before.
Have you?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, I have. I have. I got several thousand hours in this game. Still don't know where the bloody roads are.
Ron Plays says that you should carve out Bad Woof Woof somewhere in the map.
The Bad Woof Woof Mountains.
Yes.
You know what would be like super cool? Mm-hmm. Once you've done your design with the Bad Woof Woof, would be to actually have like a statue with your design
cool.
of Bad Woof Woof, like carved into one of the mountains.
Like Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, exactly. Mount Woof Woof.
That would be brilliant.
Oh, the ideas, they just keep flowing. Right. What I'm hoping is that this will... Oh, would you look at that? Oh, yes. Cha-ching. See, there's method. There's method in the stupidity and madness. Right, so that's going to go up there. Now, if this works, if the angle on this is right, then this is, oh my God, this is good fortune. What do I want? I want this right now. See this 45-degree angle here that I want to line this up with? Ah, it's not quite. It's not quite perfect, but I tell you what, it's potentially close enough.
Oh, Nick says if I throw him the design, he'll make something as an asset.
No way. Really?
That would be awesome.
If we could do that, that would be something special. You know what? I'm going to leave a little bit of room here, and I'm going to plonk that there. I think that'll do nicely, because I want to keep a few trees on either side of the road going up here, because this is a bit of a back road. Oh yeah, we can slip something up the back.
Hello.
You know what I am?
Bad Woof Woof.
You are a bad woof woof.
I really am. I'm so going to get in trouble one of these days. Right. So we'll pop that in. See? I didn't even try that time. We'll just pop that in. And I think we'll have a nice little Jamie Lee going on there. Nice little curve. That's very good. Yeah, it's amazing how satisfying just something as a nice curve can be sometimes. Just sling it in there. Right. I am not going to bother dressing this up right now. He said, immediately going to the place where you dress it up. It was just horrible there. I needed to just smooth that off a touch. So we're going to have that one there. Now that's connected to this. So I don't actually need this road. So but I should probably use that road. Yeah, go on. I'll use that road. What do I want? So I want that. I want to upgrade it to one of these, don't I? Yeah. And then, am I going to have a straight road going down there? Yeah, I think a straight road's good. I think that works. Cha-ching. Done. All right, cool. You know, I'm very tempted to trim this back, to there, because that doesn't really need to go beyond the entrance to here, does it? No, it doesn't. So I could just put something like that in. Just drop that down so it will go in. Cha-ching. And then, that's gonna form a little blooming curve, isn't it? If I get, there we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Cool. And again, I'll give it a quick. There we go. You know what? That patch of green there is bugging me like you would not believe. Oh, okay. I've got to do something about that. You know what? Smooth it, and then just put some trees in to just cover it up, because it's a horrendous eyesore at the moment. It offends my eyes. Do. Let's just throw a couple of trees in there. That'll be fine. There we go. Right, now it doesn't offend me. Right, good, excellent, hooray. Now I've got two. I've got two in there now. The question is, do I want a third? And the answer to that question, you might be surprised by the answer to that question, or you may not. It kind of depends on who you are and how surprised you are by things. The answer is, I'm going to put a third one in. Of course I am. Actually, you know what? These things, these go up to level 4, don't they? So they process, but we need 2 of these to produce 1 bread. So in actual fact, now I've got 3 farms going on over here. Over here. I've got this one, and we've got these 2. So what we actually need is a 3rd farm. Now, who was it wanted a farm?
Julian.
It was Julian, wasn't it?
Yes.
Julian wanted a farm, and he wanted it called Westbrook, Westfield, something.
Westfield, I think. Let me just double
Westfield.
check. It's on
Westfield,
my
I think it was.
Oh, Westerham.
Westerham.
Yes.
Westerham.
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 I think we're going to put for Julian a little, because this is kind of an industrial farm thing, and I think Westerham needs to be like a little farm.
Yeah, I
somewhere.
think like a little farm.
So, sorry, for some reason I've gone a bit sniffy tonight. I don't know why. We'll do another one. It might be out here. It might be out there. It might be over there. I think it's probably going to be here, because I want to cover up this nasty brown stuff anyway. It looks like somebody took a huge... looks like a giant took a crap here, doesn't it? It was a giant woof woof. Yes. Okay. Should have used a plastic bag. Don't know what the hell's wrong with people. Just because you've got a giant woof woof. That sounded wrong. Right. So yeah. In that case, we only need 2 of those. So I don't need to put a 3rd one in.
Have
So,
you seen
so I won't. Go on.
Julian's name changed?
Oh, what's he changed it to now?
I can't say this one.
Woofian.
And then-
Why can't you say Woofian?
Well, I can say Woofian. I can't say any of this.
Acta est fabula plaudit,
There you go.
which is Latin, and I don't know what it means because I don't speak Latin. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find out in due course what that means. Right, now these 2, they're level 1 at the moment. I'd actually like to know what are they going to look like when they get a bit bigger and beefier.
It translates to the play is over. Applaud.
Ah, very good. Very good indeed. So what we can do, if I crank it up to say level 3, look, see, it gets much bigger at level 3. In fact, if I spin this round that way and put it there, you can kind of say, yeah, much bigger and beefier. So what we could do, if I was so inclined, I could potentially put an extra one here, not to produce, but just for the scenery, right? Because we'd have 2 ones that are going to grow and become bigger, and then we'd just keep like a level 1 over there just for scenery. I've got to say, I'm actually quite tempted by that idea. So I might, I think I'm going to do it.
We have a super chat from Paul Wolfman of the Bark Apocalypse.
Otherwise known
as Corpse.
As Corpse Wolf.
And he says, Colonel Failure says, bang in that road and move on.
Indeed. I'm demolishing stuff. The Colonel would be proud. Right, so I think we'll have a level 1. I think we'll have a level 1 on the outskirts. And I think that'll look quite good. Yeah. I can make this work. So this one, I'm going to say turn input off. So don't take any stuff into here and don't auto upgrade it. So I want to keep it at this level. Now that's dead straight, isn't it? That doesn't look dead straight to me. That actually doesn't look straight. I mean, I think it is. But that actually looks like it's off by 1. It's not, That is dead straight, apparently. Oh, you could have fooled me. Right, so we'll plonk that in there as close as I can, pretty much as close as I can get it. That'll do, that'll do. And then we'll trim off this road like that, and we'll put in one of these along there like that. Boom. And there it was, done. All right, sweet. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I should have done in the bloomin' start, I think. And that is this ladder, I'm actually going to put it in as a proper ladder instead of this reversed ladder because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I need a bit of extra room. And it just doesn't work. It's very disappointing. I've got to say, it's very, very, very disappointing. Because I really like how that looks. But it's just impractical. It doesn't bloomin' work. So, well, it is what it is, as they say. It's certainly, as I say a lot, it is what it is. So, all of this has got to go. That bit didn't have. Actually, I don't know whether that bit's got to go or not. So, I don't know. Let's trim that back to there. Am I going to keep those? You know what? Let's get rid of those bits.
Cool, says bad track.
Bad woof woof.
Indeed, it is very bad track. Right, yeah. You know what? All of this, just get rid of all of this bloomin' stupid nonsense that I put in. All the time and effort I put putting that in, but it's got to go because it just doesn't bloomin' work. Now, at this point, you know what? I've got to get rid of all of this, haven't I? Oh, good Lord. What, you know? I mean, I know that you've got to kind of try new things and go with your gut and all the rest of it, but when you're an idiot, it's very dangerous going with your gut and doing stuff. Because usually what you produce is absolute rubbish. Right, I've got rid of all my nonsense.
Amras is asking for a bad woof woof emote.
I
can do that, yeah.
You need to do that.
I can
You
get
need
that
to do
done.
that. Yeah, we will do that. Mind you, I have nagged you a couple of times about the emotes because it's on your list.
I know, it's just a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, I'll get emotes sorted.
So the way this is going to work, instead of peeling off from the outer side, we're going to be peeling off from the inner side. The way you would actually kind of expect it to do. So we're going to have two going into there, two going into there, and two going into there. So we'll peel off you for a start. So we'll pull that back to kind of there, and I'll sort that out in a minute, I guess. How am I going to do it? It's a good question. It's actually a good question. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Okay, but anyway, those two are going to go into there, so they'll be going into these 6 tracks somehow. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Then these ones, let's see what I want. I want tracks, you idiot. Turn catenaries off, because we don't want those. Right. This is going to go up to somewhere probably in the region of here. Now, I've got 4 tracks, so the smart move, well, the smart move would have been if I hadn't spaced these tracks out, but I have, so now I've got to kind of deal with it. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? We'll have one going up to there, we'll have one going up to there, that's fine. And then we'll have this one merging with this, like this. Oh, is that, have I got all the, yeah, there's no kinky nonsense going on. And that goes up to there like that, and that's fine. Cool. And then these two go up a bit further to probably somewhere up around there, like this. Now let's see. Now these two, I want to go into there, don't I? Yeah. So we'd have this. Well, I suppose I could do this potentially a little bit differently. I could have them going into there and then, yeah, maybe. Well, actually, no, now, you know what? I may add a couple of tracks. I may just add, am I going to add a couple of, I might add a couple of tracks. I don't think I've got room though, is the problem.
Amra says he loves the freight yard. It reminds him of the one near Antwerp that he drives through sometimes on his train.
Oh, really? Let's see. I think actually an extra couple of tracks on here, but it's not going to be the worst thing I've ever done, because I think it's going to take a few of the trees away and actually give us a little bit more view of that there's something going on behind, which I kind of like. Kind of like that idea. So that means I've got 2 dedicated to this, and I've got 2 dedicated for up there, which is fine and dandy. So we run these up a little bit further like this, and then you're going to go into, let's see, those. Hey, I'm going to have to bring these out a little bit, I think. So that's going to have to come out to there. This is going to have to come out to here. Obviously, I'm going to have to redo that a little bit. Get rid of you. I think that one's just slightly on the angle. I think that one's straight though. So we'll have this one coming out here like this. And we got that 4th track as well, haven't we? Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Good. And you come out to there. Cool. Right, so you go up to that one.
Julian is now whoopee as Caesar.
Oh my God. I'd say it's getting out of hand, but that happened a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it did.
So I think probably, come a little bit further. So if we have that one, say there, and then you go up to that one. Okay, so that's all looking nice. Yeah, that's fine. And then I want to do, let's see, we've got a lot to do here. I'm gonna have to bring these out a little bit, I think. Yep. So, come on. It's always difficult when the track's this short. I think that's dead straight. I think. Now, why aren't you flat? Because you should be. Let's make sure that that's flat. And then we want you coming out. Oh, apparently I didn't accept that. I cancelled it.
I think you hit the X.
Bonehead.
Zitrona.
Yeah. Major League Zitrona. I think that's more like it. Come on. That's it, I think. I think that's it. That one came out a little bit too far. Let's do that again. Does it matter that much, Sky? No, it really doesn't matter that much. But apparently it bugs me, so I'm going to do it. And that one. Now hang on a second. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Because those obviously curved earlier. Yeah, this could be perhaps an issue. We'll see. We'll see if it's an issue. If it's an issue, then we'll de-issue it. All right, cool. We want this coming out here. Now, see, yeah, I knew that was going to be a blooming problem. So it's still going to work though, I think. Now, this needs to come down to the point where this is just coming, it's not kinking out that way. Because we don't want kinky tracks. Kinky boots is okay. Kinky tracks, no. So I think that is probably okay. Right, so we'll throw that in. Hook this up to there, like that. Then we'll have this going around here. Well, now. Well, see, I could just hook that directly up to there, but that's not going to be particularly good, I don't think. So I think what I'm going to do is have to take it up to kind of somewhere like that, and then get it to there. But yeah, I mean it's kinking a little bit, which is what I don't really like. I could try taking it back a touch and see if I can get it to do it without the kink. But I don't think I'm going to be kink free on this one, so I think I'm going to have to live with that. My alternative would be, instead of hooking it directly up to there, to take it up to, say, there, where it starts to go straight, and then put in something like that, which I think is probably more aesthetically pleasing. I mean, it is to me, at least. Now, can I get you to come over here and do something reasonable? Now, you are creating slip switches. I think. Are you creating slip switches? Maybe there it is. Maybe come down a little bit more. We'll try that. We'll try that. And then that one's going to go up to the... like, really? Really? Why? You like? What? Can you explain that one? Can anybody explain that one? Like, what the hell's wrong with this little bit here? Okay, is there something? There's nothing there, is there? It's not happy about it though. Like, what the? Okay, tell you what. Take it back another section. See if I can get this to, like, don't ask me. I don't know. Okay, just don't ask me. I don't know. Right, you need to come up here and go into there, which apparently you're happy with. Good. Well, as long as you're happy, you piece of stupid track.
Bad track.
Yeah, bad track. All the tracks are very bad today. Right. See how much easier this is doing this way? Yeah, staggeringly easier. Although, this bit here, yeah, not so much. So I think what we're going to do from this one is maybe, say, from sort of there-ish. Maybe go into there like that. Now, I just want it kink-free. Yeah, I'm kink-free. Well, the track's kink-free. I'm certainly not. I've got all kinds of kinks. Too much curvature. Oh no! Take that back a bit. We'll run this out a bit to, I don't know. That should do, shouldn't it? You'd think. And then from there... Oh, really? Apparently so. All right. How about there then? You better work now. Otherwise I'm going to be cross with you. Oh, come on. Like, what the... Really? Okay. Okay, in that case, what I'm going to do is from there, bring it out. So, come on. Come on, do what you were doing before. I won't even do that. How frustrating is that? Where's the first point at which it says... See, look, it was okay. That's the point. That's the point where I want it. You know, if I run it on just a little bit, like that, I won't delete that. Aha! Oh no, it got rid of the whole thing. So close, and yet so rubbish. Come on. Oh, there we go. Right, let me run it out a bit further than to there. What I want is for this to... No, it's going to delete the whole stupid thing.
Nick is Darth Woof Woof.
It was only a matter of time, really, wasn't it, Darth Woof Woof?
He just commented and said the woof is strong in this one.
Yes. You don't know the... I've got to do the angle. You don't know the power of the dark wolf. But this, like, even though I made a blooming great big meal of that with, like, you know, 3 courses and after dinner mince and a very wide selection of cheeses. This is so much easier doing it this way than doing it the way I was doing. That I wish I'd really never done it in the first place. But you know, you've got to try these things out, haven't you? Not really, Sky. No, not unless you're an idiot. Yeah, you've got a point. Right now, even having done that, I'm not out of the woods yet. Not to buy a fairly large and comically shaped cucumber. Oh no, I'm not. What?
What even?
Don't even.
Stuff that goes through your head.
Seriously, just don't even. I've no idea. Right. What I'm going to do is, because I need a bit more room on here, so these tracks here are going to have to do something else. Which is fine. It's all right. Don't panic. Get rid of this. Get rid of that and that. And you can go away. Good. Excellent. Cool. So what we'll do with these tracks here, because they don't actually go anywhere. So it kind of, to be honest, doesn't really matter what they do. I think what we'll do is I'll run like a track at... Oh, come on. Stick. Thank you. We'll run that out like that, and then we'll just have this one kind of go into there, like, ooh, I don't know, like.
Now we have a Luke Woof Walker.
Oh, the possibilities are almost endless, aren't they? I'm thinking that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced about that, actually. You know, I don't actually particularly like that. I think I'm going to do it different. I'm going to do it a different way. To get a more aesthetically pleasing result. If I do it from this end, so do it from like exactly the same place, but in this state, instead of going to that one, I'm going to go to that one, right? Then, if I hook this one up to this one like this, say about there. Right, and then have this one hook up to that. Now, the thing is, what I should have done is not done this one first. I should have done that one second. So I should have done this one first from, say, back here, like that.
Carl is Admiral Woof Woof of the Woof Alliance.
Do you actually know who that is?
It's the bad guy, right?
No.
No?
I think he's alluding to Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance.
Okay.
I think that's who you'll find he's on about. So we bring that out like that, kind of sort of thing-ish, and then if I trim that end off, and then I mean I don't. You know what? I really don't need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, apparently, because there's something seriously wrong with me. Actually, I don't want to go too far. Let's bring that back, because it doesn't need to go that far. There's never going to be a speed issue on here, because I'm never going to use those 3 lines there. So they are purely aesthetic, those 3 lines there, so it doesn't matter what it does. All right, cool. What I do want is the ability to route trains from these tracks onto these tracks. That is kind of the big thing. Now, the problem is that these tracks that I haven't played with going onto here like this is not going to work. It's not going to leave me enough room to put bits of track curving round onto there. you're giggling about something. What are you giggling
Mr.
about now?
Baxter Baggins is now Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he just commented and he said, "It's over, Anakin. I have the high woof."
You know what? It should have been, "It's over, Anakin. I have the high bone."
Oh.
You can't beat out the high bone. If somebody's got the high bone, you're boned, frankly. Right, what I'm going to do then. So yeah, these things need to be further up, but I think I can do that now. So if I remove, good lord, can you take out bigger sections of track? You stupid game. The hell, look, what's wrong with you? Okay, that's more reasonable. I'm gonna have to extend these. Oh, shall I tell them? Shall I tell them what happened before the stream?
No. No, you shouldn't.
I think I probably should, frankly. In fact, I think I definitely should. Do you want to tell them?
No.
If you tell them, it probably won't sound so bad as when I tell them.
No, it's fine. You can tell them.
You saddo.
I'm not sad.
What did you say to me? What was I doing and what did you say to me before the stream? Oh, you don't look. She's got this blank look on her face. It's like, seriously, it's just like talking to a goldfish some days.
Well, I said lots of things. I don't know which one.
If I remind.
Oh, I said, are you humming the transport?
I was sitting,
music?
like, tell the whole story. Don't start the story halfway through the story, because then everybody's going like, what the hell are you talking about? So I was sitting here just before the stream, and I was like setting stuff up and whatever, and I was like, do 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 do. And what did you say to me?
I said, are you humming the music without even having your ears on?
And I said, yes, I am. And again, you don't tell the story properly. You said, are you humming the music to Transport Fever without even having your headphones on?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I am. And what did you say?
I didn't say anything. You just said it's even sadder that you recognize
No.
it.
You said that is sad.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, in fact, what did you said something, but you inferred that I was a sad, pathetic nerd because I was humming the music to Transport Fever without even listening to it.
Yeah.
And I said, and you've given away the punchline to this entire story because you're blooming useless, woman. And I turned to her and said, it's even sadder that you recognised me humming the music and knew it was from Transport Fever.
Yeah.
You sad nerd.
Thanks.
Oh dear, it's pathetic, isn't it? Sit vis vobiscum. I don't even know what that is.
I would have to look it up.
The Woofalorian and Baby Whoop. That's corpse, isn't it?
Yeah. And he says, woof is the way.
Oh my god. You know what? I've been laughing so much I need a comfort break. Otherwise I'm gonna have an accident. Martin Bishop, Attack of the Woof Woof.
Julian's comment is May the 4th be
Oh really?
Be with you. Yes,
oh, very good.
Very clever. You're gonna make me get up.
May the force be with you. May the woof be with you, you mean? Yes, that's what I meant.
Dad, woof woof.
I was all nice and comfy and you made me move.
Why were you particularly comfortable? Picture. Tell them. I dare you. I'm gonna go. Right. You're gonna tell them. You're gonna admit.
It's cold.
She's got a blooming comfort blanket.
It's not a comfort
yes, it
blanket.
is. It's a comfort blanket.
It's not a comfort blanket.
She's got a comfort blanket, everyone.
It's cold. I'm allowed to have a blanket.
Blown, you're cool.
Thanks.
No cool for you.
Yeah, alright.
Blanket.
It's not a comfort blanket. I'm allowed to have a blanket. It's cold.
It's a blanket and it makes you comfortable. It's a comfort blanket.
That's not how that works. It's cold, guys. I'm allowed to have a blanket. It's cold. I need it to be nice and warm and comfy. It's allowed. See, Mark Wifferson's like, it's cold, it's fine. Amris just says, this is hilarious. Are we enjoying the name changes, Amris? Oh, Bobber Woof, I like that. Oh, and Hans Woof Woof. Oh my god, guys. Bulldog, I'll wait till Sky comes back to read that. Like Woofer says, blanket for Woof Woof. Yeah, it's cold. I need a blanket. It's freezing temperatures. I think it was like -2 it's gone down to tonight. So yeah, it's bloody freezing is what it is. JD Power says, I'm sitting in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm guessing, JD, you're not in the UK right now. At least I would hope not, because you would be freezing. Aw, Jakob says, picture, we still love you.
Well, you're lucky somebody does.
Oh, hello.
Come on, move. Oh, wait, out. Come on.
Give me half a chance.
I need to get back into me cockpit of me X-Wing fighter over here.
I had a couple of super chats. I was waiting for you.
Hey, what?
A couple of super chats. I was waiting for you to get back.
Really?
Yeah.
Super chats?
Yeah.
On this channel? No, surely not.
The first one was from Bulldog UK for £5.
Hello, Bulldog.
And he says, with all this woofing about, we need a town called Barking.
He doesn't. A town called Barking.
Yeah.
I had Barking on the EPEC map, didn't I?
Did you?
I did. I.
And
Bulldog doesn't have to change his name, does he?
no, he doesn't.
Because he's already a woof. Oh, seriously, don't you start playing around, you stupid thing.
Guggets with 20 Canadian dollars says, Sky, picture is cold. Maybe she needs a cuddle to warm up. Lol. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I see that face. Thank you very much.
Good luck with that.
That's why I have a blankie.
It is. It is why you have a blankie. Okay, that's not going to work. Oh, good lord. Now, these I should be able to re-extend to misses like this. Okay, so this bit's going to work. The next bit, not quite so sure. We'll see. We'll see. Are you going to... Yeah, now you see you're going to do that nonsense, aren't you? And I want this bit going straight on. Ah! Ha! I got it! Ha! Hooray! God, these tracks do weird things when you start crossing them over and whatever. No, not that bit. Come on, it's that bit, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Ha! Hooray! Hurrah! Hurrah! 1,000 times hurrah! And cha-ching! Come on, come on! Stop it! No, yeah, there we go. Thank you. And last one. Yes. All right, cool. Now, before I start faffing around with these things, you know what? Let's just rip these out. I think. Yeah, let's rip these out. I was kind of sort of thinking, oh, that wasn't the bit that I wanted to get rid of, was it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't yet, lemon. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's not the end of the universe. Get rid of that bit and take that back and take that back. All right, cool. So, if I now run this track, let's see. How far up there then we want to go? Probably something like that. Okay, cool. Okay. What I would like, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got 6 tracks there. Now, because of this layout, I can now do things like have this track coming out. Oh, come on. Stop it. What's the matter with you? There we go. Thank you. Fine. Now, what's the shortest way we can do it? Like that, probably. which is nice because it would line up with those switches there, which would be good. Well, that's as close as I can get it, so that'll do. Right, so we can run that over onto that, and we can run this one over onto this one, for example. Although, actually, do I even want to do it like that? That's a good point. Do I even want to do it like that? Because those two, that's a no through line. So I don't know whether I even want to do that. I don't think I do, actually. No. So in that case, I just want to get these 6 tracks hooking up to these 6 tracks, in actual fact, because then. But I've got to hook those up. God, this is not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy. Okay, what's the shortest route like that I can get it done in? Let's try that. So, can I get that to go around there? And the answer is like not even close. So, what would be the shortest that would work in? I'm thinking it's got to be back like up there. Or even further, maybe. Oh, that's possibly not going to work. Okay, well, the alternative way to do it, which... No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Oh, good Lord. This just gets more and more complicated the more I mess around with it. Okay, these are fake lines, so what they do really doesn't matter. And I routed this round there, so that's coming from these tracks round to there. So I could still do that potentially, route those up there. I just need to do it a little bit further down because I've got switches here to get around now. Bit of an issue, but we'll see what we can do. So get rid of all of this rubbish there, and then we'll see if we can do it. I don't think it will, but you never know. So I tell you what, let's do that. Would be aesthetically pleasing because I've got the switches there, wouldn't it? And in theory, these lines could be used. I did say I could potentially use one of those lines, didn't I? Yeah, it did actually. That's a good point. In which case, I potentially want. Let's see. If I was to run that. Oh, come on. Will you stop it? I want you to go onto here. I don't think it's going to like doing this. I'm asking it to do some fairly stupid things, to be fair to it. So I would want that to go kind of there, like that. So it'll do that, good. And then this one I would want going up to there, like that kind of thing. And yeah, that'll do. Okay, so now, were I to have this hooking round onto there, that would actually work. Okay, good. Right, so I'm still faced with how the hell do I get that to hook onto this, because it's just way too much curvature. And I've got to say, I don't really at this point have an answer to that. Now, I suppose I could route all 6 tracks onto there potentially, because what I could do, I've probably just about got enough room here to route. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Yep, really. I would have sworn that would have gone onto there, but it won't. Oh, you suck. You suck, track.
That track.
Like, seriously, it doesn't need like that much, and it would have done it. Okay, well. I mean, I suppose I can take those potentially back a bit. You know what? Let's if I take those. Hang on a second. Right, let me see if I can do this without actually taking the tracks back like all that far. See if I could take them back to say there. Maybe we can get this to work. So the question is whether I can get them to miss these, which is going to be the. So I think I've got to have a little bit of a gap. Now can I? Come on. Yes, I did it. I got it to work. Yay me. All right, cool. That works. Not. How? It's the same. How? Oh, I didn't start in the same place. That's why. You lemon. Try that again.
You having fun?
I don't know. I think the people out there are probably ready to die. No, like, it's the same damn curve. That and that one works and this one doesn't. Seriously, somebody explain that to me. Because that's just... Okay. One more click and it will go in, apparently. Stupid thing. Alright, cool. Now that means that I can then get all of the traffic onto these 4. So what I could then do potentially, if I trim these back a little bit like this, I think. And you know what? This one's going to have to, I think, join up perhaps a little bit quicker. And I can do that. That's fine. So let's just trim this back. That one I'll sort out later. That's not really that important. I would kind of like these to be at the same length. Now, if I just get a bit of road, will you? No, you won't. Of course you won't, because that would just be like sensible. Let's trim you back a bit further, I suppose. What about from there? Would you? Yes, now you will. Okay. So let's do that. Let's pop that in like that. We'll trim these ends back like this. Ching, 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 ching. And then we'll get rid of these bits of road like this. Ching, 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 ching. Right, cool. So these 6 tracks, we want those coming down here. Actually, no, I'm going to need to go back even further. Because what I want is for these tracks to actually come together rather than staying spaced out like this. That was a bad plan. Having the tracks spaced out like that, bad plan. Was it a good plan, Picture?
No, it's a bad plan.
Well done.
Bad woof woof.
Bad plan. So, what I actually want is for these to come out, let's see. Yeah, that'll do. That's pleasing to the eye. That'll do. They don't need to be staggeringly fast. This thing is primarily about looks. It does need to function, which is why I'm having to do all of this faffing around nonsense. But it's not sort of like absolutely desperate. Am I going to trim this back and redo this? And the answer is, yeah. If you're thinking about doing it, you've probably got to do it. So let's trim that back. And again, I can bring those together onto 2 tracks more sensibly than that, which would work. All right, cool. So what I want to do here is stop it. Behave. They're going to come out like this. Come on. Like that. Hurrah. And then I'm going to want these from kind of up there. Oh, now. You're kidding. No, that's the smallest radius. You're joking. Apparently it's not. That is, that's insane. Come down here. This way. It won't. Oh my god. Come down this way. Really? That's the smallest turning circle? No. No. Get out. That's nonsense, surely. Stop calling me Shirley. See, I don't know. It's possible. It's possible that might actually be. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got issues then, haven't I? Frankly. And you can stop calling me Frankly as well. Well, okay. I could eke a bit of space. I mean, the only reason that this is a nightmare is because I'm trying to do something that I shouldn't do, right? And I never intended doing this in the first place. But it's this idea of having trains do a turnaround loop, which frankly was a stupid idea and I should have had more sense. But apparently I don't. Which, I mean, that could have been, you know, that could have been identified probably earlier. All right, so what I'm going to do then is this. Because I'm still going to try and do this because I'm a stubborn idiot. And I should just say, you know what, I need to give up on this idea of having a turning loop because you don't have turning loops like this. It's a stupid plan. Stop it. But no. I just won't be told. I have to come up with something stupid and nonsensical. Right, you... Oh, good lord. Just there. Thank you. Right, that's good. And then the next one coming out from there like that. There we go. And then you there. That's more like it. Now it's actually doing what I want it to do. Hooray. Good. Okay, having that got all the way back there, then I can bring these out straight like this. Now that's given me a couple of tracks widths. I still don't think it's enough, but it's itching. It's edging us closer towards, you know, a potential solution that might actually work, rather than the hideous pile of garbage that I've got at the moment. So I still need that to hook up. Now, where's... Oh, stop it. Yeah. See.
You ready for...
that's not even, like, remotely close.
You ready for a fresh coffee?
Frankly, always. To be honest with you, frankly, always. So what I'm going to have to do then... Man. This is getting trickier and trickier and trickier. Okay, well, what I could do is go up to somewhere up here. Get rid of these crossover tracks that I just put in. And then I could actually potentially take it from kind of up there and have it coming round. Now that's got a chance of actually working. That's... I still think it's going to be staggeringly tight, but it might work. It might work. So, do I? I don't know. We'll see. Take that bit out then. Take that bit out. And take, oh, good lord, take, good lord, so I've got, that's going into there, that one's going into there. That one should actually go into there, shouldn't it? And that one should go into there. Okay, well, let's get rid of that then. And get rid of that, and that, and that. So that one goes into there, that's fine. And then this one should go from there into that one. Right, but this is the bit that I'm going to change anyway, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh yeah. So the idea would be that that one would come round and actually hook up to that, and it now will. Huh. Okay. But what would be even better would be is if I could get one from this side to hook up to there. Oh, too much. How far out am I? Would you hook up to this one? No, you wouldn't. Would you hook up to that one? Oh, hello. That actually would. So I'm only actually two track widths out for hooking this up to that now. Huh. All right. Well, in that case, we might be potentially in some kind of business. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back a little bit. And I'm going to take you back as well. Now, do I want to go back further than that? Probably not really. So, I tell you what, we'll get rid of 3 of these. 4 of these, 4, maybe 4. Yeah, let's go back to there. We'll go back to there. We'll get rid of these ones. Boom, go away. So, that's going to have to be the length. Now, that's a 320 station, so these are already fairly big consists anyway, so I think that's probably about fair. And take you back to there. Now, seriously, why don't they go back to the same blooming length? It's frustrating, isn't it? It's frustrating for me. I mean, for you, you're probably sitting there quite cozy with a glass of cocoa, thinking, "No, frankly, it's absolutely fine. I don't know why you're complaining." Come on, thank you. Right. See, I've put that in, and I knew it was at a slight angle when I put it in. Would that be? No, it wouldn't be. Yeah, no, it's fine. If I trim off those ends and that little end and that little end and get rid of this road, what I'm planning to do, guys, to get me that extra couple of widths that I need, is if I run this out like this, then scooch that over like that, and scooch this one over like that. Now the question is, will this one scooch? Oh, it will. It'll scooch. It's scooched. The scooching has been successful. Right, having scooched, if I then just run them on straight a little bit, like maybe like that, and that, and that, and that. Right, from there, I then want this to come around now. Really? Surely. Come on. Come on. Go on to this track. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yes! Got it. Woohoo! Now, what that means, guys, in case you've missed what I was trying to do, if I pop that onto there like that, right, and then the net, well, I suppose, well, yes, no, it's fine. You keep it up with us. This one will go to there. Hurrah! Now, what I could do, because I'm gonna have trains coming through on this one, this line here. Now I could potentially have trains coming through on this line here. Now the way that I could make that work is if I bring this and scooch this over and just have it. Oh, come on! Don't tell me you can't do it, because you bloomin' can. Yes, thank you. Right. If we have that scooch onto there. The thing, like, that's clipping that a little bit close to that wagon for my liking. Now, I could actually take that wagon off, couldn't I? I mean, that wouldn't really be the end of the universe. Go on, we'll do that then. I'll do it the easy way for once in my sad and pathetic life. Done. Okay, so now we've got that scooching over there onto there. That means I can now have a train going on that track and a train going on that track. And then they can come around and they can go onto these tracks and go up there, which is all very fine and dandy. Now, I am fully aware that I need more than 2 tracks coming out here. And I'm going to have to do something about that. But that's the next problem. Let's get the first problem sorted out first, shall we? That's all very well and good, Sky. But you've only connected this track here to go around there, right? This track that you've hooked up, right? You've got a blooming train on, so that's not going to be used. No, you're absolutely right. It's this one, this line here, that I need to get going around there. Now, there's a couple of ways I can do that. One, and I think probably the way that I'm going to opt for, is to just take that there and hook it onto here, like this. Because it works and it's fine. Am I going to push it out a little bit so it's a little bit quicker? Yeah, go on. Although I want trains going quite slowly through here because I think it's kind of cool-ish, sort of. So, let's plonk that on there. Now, that's that. Next. Good Lord. Why? Seriously, why do I make it so blooming hard for myself? I don't know. We don't know, Sky. Why do you? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Having done that... Oh, my keyboard's going weird. All right, so if a train comes in there, it can skip down onto this one and go around there and get the hell out, frankly. So that kind of works. Now, could I put a track from there going across here like this that would put slip switches onto this, a slip switch onto this track. This track doesn't matter because trains should be going in that direction. We're only actually interested in going in that direction. So the only place I'd need a slip switch would be there. So, well, the only way to find out, Sky, is to put it in. Or I'll put it in there. I'll put it in and show up. So, slip switch. Nah, it won't create a blooming slip switch there, you piece of garbage. One blooming slip switch was all I wanted, and then I was done. What, for this bit? So, alright, so I've actually got to put a proper bit of track in. Alright, fine, well, put in another piece of blooming track then. Yeah, but it's dead easy, Sky, and it's not exactly a problem. Yeah, I know, but that's not the point. Aesthetically, I wanted a slip switch, because it would have been cool. Rather than doing this stupid nonsense that I'm doing now. Like that. Alright, cool. So now, from this track here, which is this one, you can get onto any of the 3 tracks going out in that direction. So you can go to any platform. This one, you can come down from this, you can come down here, you can go around here, and then you're stuck. You're screwed, frankly, because you can only go that way. You can't go that way. So I'm going to have to put it in, aren't I? Yeah, you are. So I've got all curtain again.
You have, yeah.
I'm going to have to go down here like this. He's got such a great voice. Now, well, let's see. Can I get that lined up with that? That's probably as close as anything, isn't it? There, I think. Now, if I put that one in, so now from this track you can go. See, I've connected it up to this track, and it shouldn't really connect to that track. It should connect to that track. It's a bad woof woof.
Bad woof woof.
Super chat from Mr. Marmello for $3 New Zealand and 50 cents says, "Hello, Sky. True British folk I don't know what that says.
Abstain from Debeen.
Okay.
There you go.
I have no idea.
I think he might possibly be talking about the fact that I should be drinking tea and not coffee. Do you think that's what he's talking about?
Oh, maybe.
True British folk abstain from Debeen.
Yeah, but coffee's just so good.
And I lived in the States, so
it's fine.
I've got an excuse for indulging in Debeen.
I drink tea now.
You do, and you didn't.
No, I didn't.
And now you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're a bad woof woof. Right, so having got that stuff in and figured out how to get from there, so you can get onto there, and then from there you can get onto, but you can't get onto there. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Now, I could put in a bit of track from there, but I don't think there's any way that I can squeeze it through all this other stuff, which is somewhat problematic. So, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and say no, that's not gonna work. Just take that out. Stop banging your head against a tree, and then route this one round. Oh, come on. Route this round to there. You know what? That's on the wrong. No, that's on the right line. Yeah, that's on the right line. No, I thought I'd put it on the wrong blooming side of the track. But no, that's right. So that would go to there, and then from there, do I even route it across to that, or do I say no? Don't be so blooming ridiculous. Don't worry about it, and just route it from there onto that one. And I think that's probably the smarter idea. Just like aesthetically.
If you seen Corpse's message, 3 steps to making tea. Step 1, boil water. Step 2, throw tea in harbour. Step 3, make coffee.
See, step 3, shouldn't step 3 have been form republic? Right, I think that sort of kind of mirrors that one ish. So yeah.
Another super chat from Mr. Marmello says, no excuse for rebel drinkers.
Rebel coffee drinking scum. They don't know. I'm in my FX. They don't know the power of the dark bean. Right. So from those 2 tracks now, we've got something that kind of potentially sort of works. I am looking at this and thinking this is going to have to be revisited because this is kind of horrendous. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So you know what? I'm going to get rid of that because, let me see, up here.
Got a super chat from Alex Barton for £5 and said, Sky, what would happen if you joined that bit of track to that bit of track?
It'll break. That's what would happen. Yeah. This is all getting rapidly out of hand. So I think let's take this up to say level with that switch there, and that one. Oh come on, stop it! Like, what the hell's wrong with you, you stupid piece of track? Like, thank you. Why does it do that? Seriously, somebody explain that to me. I'm gonna get onto Urban Games tomorrow. Why does it do that? Now, will this sneak around there? What do you think the odds are? I mean, I think they're mighty slim. Oh my god, it's actually gonna do it.
Nick is now carry on woofing.
You crazy people. Right, that will go around there. That's fine. Right, this one will go around there. Oh, stop it. You will. It's not too much curvature. It's fine, you stupid thing. Oh, really? Really? I don't like you, Track. I really, really don't like you. Oh, that's just... Ah, hang on a second. So, suddenly you decide you'll do that. But you won't do that. Why? Oh, you... Seriously, I just want to kick it up in the air, don't you? Okay, what's the... that's the furthest it'll go. Apparently, it's decided. All right, fine. Look at those switches. Have you ever seen such an untidy set of switches in your entire life? Then, I could potentially just take... Oh, so now, why? Why are you complaining now? The hell's wrong with you? See, that should just go around there and just plug into there, like, perfectly okay. See, like that. Why won't you just do that? What's wrong with you? Now what? Seriously, that is not too much. That is not too much curvature. You're having a laugh. Oh. These are the things that make you want to cry, frankly. All right, fine. Now, will you... Oh, you won't. What about if I go that way? Will you... No. It's like the game just like plays games with you. It's like, okay, I'm gonna tell him this is too much curvature. Let's see if he'll believe me. Oh, you've got to... Now it won't do it at all. Like... Oh, come on. I mean, you did it before, and now you're saying you won't. It's like, no, I'm going to play. I'm not going to play anymore.
Nick is now too much curvature. What a pain in the woof.
It's a massive bloomin' pain in the woof. Trust me.
And Alex Barton says...
My woof has never been so pained.
Oh. Alex Barton super chatted and said, leave the switches alone. It's not their fault.
It kind of is, actually, though. It is very, very much their fault.
And Amras says, bad game.
Stupid game is what it is. Oh, good grief, Charlie Brown. I'm just looking at this and figuring it, like, and trying to figure out, like, do I actually need to do, like, do I need to do this? Could I just kind of not do it? But I actually kind of sort of need to do this. Well, let's try doing it from scratch and see if it'll do it. Come on. I saw it go blue for like a millisecond. But sometimes it goes blue and then it's like, no, I'm never doing that again. No. You want me to actually do something? No, I'm not going to do that. You know what? Let's try. What about going this way? If I go this way. No. God, I hate you. I hate you so much. What I'm going to have to do is get rid of that, like that. Get rid of that, like that. And then... Now it'll do... No. Really? Okay. Okay, fine. Be like that then. So, come on. I want to kill it. I want to kill it and bury it in the garden. Like, really? If I do that and hook that up like that, the question is, will that hook up to that? No, of course it won't. To dream the impossible dream. Why do I do these things online? This would be bad enough trying to do this offline. Trying to do it online during a stream I mean, you're just begging for humiliation and agony. Come. Now, what I'm thinking is, so I could kind of just put that in and then cut it back to where I want and then have it perfectly fine. But, and it won't, if I put that on there, then there's no way it'll, oh, so I say there's no way it'll, and then it just instantly does it. Fine. Fine. Screw you. Bloody track. It did that deliberately. It's like, watch this. Now I'm going to hook up. Just for no reason whatsoever, even though I've just done pretty much exactly the same thing. Alright, so that one can go around to there. And then these would go down this way, like this. Hurrah. Okay, good. Good. What we want now is for these to hook up to these and create really nice tasty slip switches all the way down. Now you may think to yourself, well, that should be pretty straightforward, Sky, but you'd be wrong, because there's no freaking way that this is going to do a lovely set of slip switches like I want it to. Now, how far down can I go? Because the further down that I go, the more chance I've got of getting the slip switches. So let's extend this further down like this. I do want these two tracks to eventually merge into these two tracks, because I only really want 6 tracks going out, but I may end up with 8. Who the hell knows? Now, the problem I've got with getting this to work, apart from the fact that the whole computer and game hate me, is avoiding these switches here. So I think I'm going to have to get these tracks to join together and merge in a bit later. But you know what? If I can get these to hook up, come on. How far down will you come? Apparently, you'll come down a huge way, which would be potentially quite good. And the reason I want this to come down further is because the further it comes down, the more acute this angle, and the more acute this angle, the better chance you've got of getting slip switches. Like, that will form a slip switch, that's not a problem. That one, probably. That one, I don't think so. And that one, no. Which kind of sucks, to be honest. Now, I could take a different approach to this. I could say, well, don't do it like that, right? Just forget the slip switch idea, right? Just go back up here, right? Put this in up here like this. Just get it to go in. Don't worry about it. In fact, I might even do this, because it'll be quick. Hook this up like this. Don't forget your slip switches. Don't worry about being able to get to every track and stuff. Because there are other ways to do it. And I've got hiccups now. It's not good on a stream, is it?
No idea on it.
No. Right, so I could hook those up like that, right? And then go, you know what? Just whack yourself in a nice X with slip switches, right? Up here. So then you don't have to worry about it. So now I need that one to be across there. So that should work. So I pop that in, right? And then I go across that to that side. And I put the other side of the X in. Come on, you better bloomin' go. You know what? It will go in. It just won't go in the same bloomin' place. You suck. You suck, track. Alright, fine. Go there then. Right, so what this means is, it's because it's on a slight curve. What this means is, if I've got this acute enough and it'll make slip switches, then any train on any track can get onto any track. right? And then they're already on whatever track they need to be, and then they can get onto any of these tracks, right? Apart from these inner two, but that's okay because it doesn't matter because I'll do another one down here, probably. I will actually. Not probably, like definitely I will. So it's not an issue. Okay, so that solves that problem. That is starting to look kind of sort of nice-ish in a way. So now all I have to do is sort these ones out. Can you sort those ones out, Sky? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out now, aren't we? Yes, we are, apparently. Now, do I need to relay these, or could I just say, you know what, that's fine. Those 6 tracks are like hooked up to those. Don't worry about it anymore, and solve the problem by, instead of putting in an X with slip switches, use these 2 tracks that you've already got, right? And have this one coming over here like this, if it'll actually do it. The issue is going to be getting all of the angles acute enough, and I think those are pretty bloody good actually.
Yeah, a super chat from Alex Barton for £5 says, Sky, you should add some banked curves and barrel rolls. Maybe a few drops will make it more entertaining and fun for passengers and freight.
Hang on, this is Planet Coastal, right? We're not. Oh, it's Transport Fever. Oh, well, in that case, forget everything I've done. Let's start again. No, I'm kidding. Stish. I'm sort of kidding. See, if I do this like this, did I start that from the wrong? No, I didn't start from the wrong place. If I do that like that, right? Then, it's just a case of having a look at these. Okay, so we've got double slip switch there, right? We've got double slip switch there. Hurrah! So first 2 work. The second 2, that one works. That one works. Then that works, and that works. Oh my lordy. That one works, and last one, which doesn't actually need to work, but for a complete set, cha-ching. We have got, right, so what it means is, any train coming up here, right, can get onto any track going inwards, right? So a train coming up here can go onto this track and onto this track and onto this track and onto this track and onto this track, right? But it doesn't work going the opposite way. So if I'm coming down here on this track, right, I can't get onto any inner track. Well, that kind of sucks then, Sky. Well, see, you say that, right? But the way you get around that is you just put the other side of the X in, essentially. So if I start from there and then just have this going across here, that's never going to work, Sky, though, you say. Do you? Do you say it's never going to work? Because it's never going to work. Because trying to put that in with 2 of these, there's going to be nowhere that's capable of putting in, well, I mean, I suppose in theory you might get lucky, but realistically it's just not going to happen. It just is not going to happen, because you're always going to run up against one of these existing slip switches. It would be much better to put in like a proper X, right? But I'm not going to, because this is going to go out further in this general kind of direction. Where it's going to go, I have no idea. I don't know. It'll probably slim down to 4 tracks as well anyway. But actually, let's make that a little bit longer. If I run that out there and run that out there, like, I don't even know why I'm bothering with this, because there's nothing goes out this direction yet. So it's not exactly like it's a big problem. But I know what you guys are like, and I'll get comments after in the comments for this video. And there'll be people saying, "Oh yes, but the train's on the other side, can't get in." Because they do, don't they?
They do, yeah.
They do. So what I'm going to do is just put one of these over here. Where's that switch? Where's that switch? about there, isn't it? I thought it was about there. Oh no, it's up there. Fine. It's just put one like that, and there you go, done. So then a train on this track can switch over to that track, and it's all good. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Okay, sweet. So that's all that done. That's all that done. What remains, Sky? Well, what remains is being able to get from these tracks onto these tracks. Well, do you actually need to, Sky? I mean, not really. I don't really need to get onto those tracks. I do need to get onto these tracks though. And now I've put that in there, it's gonna be problematic because I need to get, and I should have left myself a little bit more room. Let's see if I can do that. Go away. Get rid of you.
Super chat from Mr. Marmello for $5 New Zealand says, what about using horses instead? Nay!
Very clever. Very clever. Not really. It's a dad joke. Now I need to get from... I need to get from here onto somewhere over here. He's got me doing it now. The thing is, I'm never gonna be able to get enough of an angle to get slip switches. I mean, that one might, but I need this one, because if I could get onto this track or that track, that would, to be honest, kind of work. What would be even better though would be if I could get onto like all three, but I mean, chances of that. Now that's
Super chat
that's that one, isn't it?
Alex Barton. Can we do a train race and find the fastest?
No. Right, that's as far as I can go. That's as far as I can go. You know what? I'm going to put that one in, right? And then I'll do the slips. I should check the slip switches now, actually. So let's see, did we get, don't do it with that, you bonehead. No, didn't get, see, I got that one, and I didn't get that one, which is like the minimum that I really wanted. Well, donkeys. Okay, let's try that again. If I can do it, it would be, like, to my way of thinking, it would be kind of clever.
And a super chat from Arrow Shooter for £5 says, sorry for the extra work, but can I add one more thing to your workload by calling a station after the Chelsea train, please, so the train can pull into it?
By calling a station after the Chelsea train?
Because we did the Chelsea FC train, didn't we, last night?
So you want a station called Chelsea FC Forever? What was it? Chelsea FC Forever?
Yeah, Chelsea FC Forever.
So you want a station named that as well? I'll see what I can do.
I will write it down.
Man, this is trickier than I thought it was. Well, I'm going to have to do this a different way then. Since everything can get onto everything, I'll do it. I'll try and do it the easy way. Like, if anything about this is bloomin' easy. So I can ignore these two inner tracks because they can already get round and get onto everything, right? So, fine. If I could put an X, or at least half an X, going up there like that, and then that would have all the slip switches, which would allow any train to get onto any track. Now, if I did that, then all I'd have to do is hook these 6 up to these 6, and we're done. And everything can get to everywhere, like, really easily. The issue is leaving myself enough room so I can do it. So if I did it, say, there, now is that going to create slip switches? I don't think it is. I think that's too much of an angle. I'm going to put it in and have a look, because you never know with this bloody game. It can do anything. It can surprise you, and frequently does. Okay, I've got a slip switch there. I don't actually need that one, because the ones that I need are that one. Oh, and of course, I hate you, game. Seriously, it hasn't done one there. I don't need that one, so that one doesn't matter, but I need this one. Okay, so it's done that one. We're missing that one. It needs to be a fraction more.
I'm
gonna make the bloody thing work. You watch.
Nick for £4.99 says, "Is anyone else feeling sorry for the signaller of this freight yard, or is it a case of don't mention the signals?"
Yeah, don't mention the signals.
Haha, well done, Sky.
Yeah, we're going to be working on the signalling software for this for years into the future. You know what? Could I get? Nah, that's going to take way too much. No. Okay, let's try. I'm going to run out of space. That's going to be the only trouble. So that, I'm pretty sure that would work, but the problem then is, can I get from, say, there around onto there? Well, you know what? Let's put it in and see. Let's put it in and see. It's the only way. It's the only way. So, slip switches. That one we don't need. This is the next one's the one. Come on, keep your fingers crossed. And yes! Okay, we've got slip switch. Cha-ching. That one I don't actually need, but I'm going to put it in anyway because I've got it. And that one I need. Right, so that works. So now, if you're on this track, you can get onto any other track, right? It's also true that if you're on any track, you can get onto any inner track. If you say this is the inside, from any track you can get onto any track that's further inside. You can't though get onto tracks on the outside, right? Which is kind of suck. You know what? I'm looking at this and wondering. You know what? If I actually pulled this one in a bit tighter, maybe. Whether I'd have enough room to put a half an X across there and get all the switches, but I don't think I've got enough room. So stop it. It's blooming bad enough as it is, Sky. Stop it. Right. So now I'm going to try. Now let's see. What do I need? Don't need those two. So what I need is this one to hook up to there. It's not gonna be even close, is it? No, sorry. That one. It's not gonna be even. It's not even remotely close, is it? No, it's not. Oh well, that sucks. You know what? Just out of interest, which one would it go on to? So I need it to go onto that one, don't I? Yeah, won't go onto that one. Will it go onto? It won't go onto that one. So it's at least one track width away. That one? No. 2 track widths away. It won't go onto that one either. Okay, I hate you. It's official. I bloomin' hate you now. Now, hang on a second. Really? You really won't go onto any of them? Oh, yeah, okay. It will go onto that one. There's one spot. No, actually, there's a couple of spots it'll go onto. Will you go onto that one at all? No. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Okay. I've already established that... you know what? What am I doing? I don't need... all the 4 of these tracks can get over onto these 2 inner tracks and get round and then get onto any track. So it's these outer 4. Well, on the basis that those tracks can actually get onto these outer tracks, if the only tracks I could hook up were the outer tracks, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Now, the other thing that I've realised is that, in theory, the trains should only be coming like on certain tracks, like on that track and on that track. Although they could, the thing is they can travel on any track, but really they only need to be able to travel on that one. So if I was, let's see, would you hook up onto that? Oh, hello, yes. Yes, you will. Right, so that'll go on to that one. No, it needs to go on to that one, doesn't it? Yeah. That's going that way, needs to go onto that one going that. Yeah. So that works. Okay, that works. So hang on. Would that one go onto that one? The answer's no freaking way. Oh, it would, it would. It would. Oh my God. And there it was, done.
No.
Well, yeah, kinda. Let's see. Any of those trains can get onto any track. So yeah, that's actually done. That's actually done. So any train coming from this direction can go into either, let's see, these two. Well, no, not those two, because that's not through. These two lines here. This, no, that's not one. This line here and this line here, and then come out here and get round on there. But there's, didn't I say there was another one? Oh, there's these two as well. No, sorry, no, it's just those two, isn't it? It's just those two. And oh no, it's these two as well, because I want trains to be able to come out of here and go onto those lines. Yeah, so it's those two. These 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, yeah, those all need to come around here. Okay, good. Man, oh, I think I made that far more complicated than it really needed to be. But what the hell? What the hell? Now. But Sky, that means that they can only get onto these three lines. They can't get onto these lines. Oh, shut up! I don't care, frankly. My name's not Frankly. Oh, yeah, all right. Seriously, do I care about getting onto? I don't think I do. As long as we can get onto all three of these lines, that's plenty. To be able to do turnarounds. It's fine. It's fine for now, at least. Well, I say 3. I mean, potentially. I mean, in theory, 6. Because what I've just had an idea, Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that's dangerous.
It is.
But what I could do, I could say that these tracks here, right, are all going in that direction. And all 6 of these are all going in this direction. Ha! Now what do you think of that then? Because that would solve the problems. Because then any turnarounds from here would turn around and go that way. And then some smart Alex going to say, yeah, but that means that your trains that are coming in this way can't do turnarounds and come out. And plus, because you've done that, right? They go in and then they can't come out because they only go that way.
Yeah.
To which my response is unprintable. Now. There is a solution to that, and the solution would be to have turnarounds here. Now.
We got a comment from John G. He says he built a gaming rig today for himself and went straight to Sky Store to pick up the essentials.
Really? Oh, awesome. You know what? This could actually work. All right. So if we did that, right? And then that one would go around there.
And a super chat from Alex Barton for £2 says, train race, train race, train race.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, Barton, shut up, Barton. Why has he changed? He's changed his name.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has. He used to be Alex the Thorn Barton.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's just on
Is
Discord.
that only on Discord?
That might just be
No, it was on here as well, wasn't it? And for anybody that's like, what? Alex the Thorn, but the thorn in Sky's side. That's what it means. Let's see. If I'm going up this side, then if I go round, I want to be on that's. If I'm going up here and I turn around, then I want to be going up there. Right? Yeah, that's right. And then if this is coming down, so I'd want to be on the downs. So if that's going up, then it comes down. This is going up, then it comes down. Is that right? Brain's melting. I can't.
I have no idea what you're doing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. It's fine. It's fine.
I just make the coffee.
Then this one would go to this one, like that, and this one would go to this one, like that. Now this is going to be the one that causes all the bloody problems, frankly. If we are going to have problems, it'll be this, and it's worked. Oh, and there was much rejoicing. Now, actually, what I could do, because this kind of works, and because I know I'm going to actually have 4 tracks going out here, which is a good point. What I suppose I should do is actually change this slightly. Yeah, I probably should. Should I? Should I probably? My name's not probably. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. So let's get rid of those, right? Aye. That makes you giggle every time, doesn't it? Aye. So let's have that going up there. Oh, I've got to tell people about that thing that this made me actually like properly laugh out loud, didn't it? Picture on that trailer for Orc War Chief.
Yeah.
That comment that you spotted.
Yeah.
There was a comment left on the video with, and immediately following it was the hashtag Orc Lives Matter.
You did enjoy that, didn't you?
Hashtag Orc Lives Matter. Oh my god, seriously, I almost cried tears. I really did. That was brilliant. Whoever thought of it? I don't know who you are, but you're a freaking genius, and I love you for posting that. Let's get rid of all of this rubbish. Sling your filthy stuff out in the street. Goodbye. Right, now we'll do this the way, like, that it makes sense that it's done. I wonder if I can pull this off. We'll see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this going up here, like this.
But a super chat from Daniel with 25 Danish kroner, and he says, "Hi, Happy New Year. Having fun?"
I think we're having a reasonable amount of fun tonight, aren't we, guys? You know what? Shall I ask them? Because, like, I think I'm being delightfully entertaining, right? But other people may be sitting out there going, "This guy's a moron."
I think that often.
Well, yeah, I know you do. Well, obviously you do.
Happy New Year, Daniel.
Happy New Year, Daniel. Happy New Year. Go on, we'll have a vote. If you're having fun and being entertained, press 1. If you're not, type, "My name is Alex Bond."
Corpsat has changed his name to the Whoopinator. I'll be Bark.
Okay, that's really took with you, hasn't it?
And he says, "Woof with me if you want to live."
Oh, seriously, you've got to get those T-shirts made like yesterday. Right. How is this going to work, Sky? Well, the idea is this. I'm going to take this back. Oh, no, I'm not. No, oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I need that bit. Yeah, I need that bit straight. Don't I? For now. Yeah. Right. So, do this bit first. Yes.
All ones except for Guggets and Mark, who said, "My name is Alex Button."
There's always one. And his name is usually Alex Barton, but in this case, it's Guggets, which is usually my second go-to name when I'm looking for troublemakers.
Got
So,
a super chat from General Garufus. I can't even do that. Garufus.
Rufus. Rufus.
Well, and it was number 1.
Somebody's actually going to send you into anaphylactic shock with one of these spellings one of these days.
Yeah, probably.
Which one have I got? No, that needs to come to the inside, doesn't it? Yes, it does. That needs to come over there like that. I tell you what, this is actually potentially going to be kind of cool. And I'm kind of happy. Well, can I really be happy about the amount of pain I've gone through doing this? Not really. But am I kind of sort of, on the basis that I had to go through the pain because I decided to do this, happy that it's worked out the way it is to give me the idea to have all the trains going one way through an entire station? Like that way and that way. Kinda, yeah. Does that make me...
Sad?
Yeah, that makes me pretty messed up.
A little bit. Super chat from Guggets.
Oh dear, Alex, you've got to change your name.
Alex Barton.
Alex Barton. Oh my God.
Guggets says.
I can't do this anymore.
Guggets says, picture. I said my name is not Alex Barton. Okay, then I misread that, Guggets. I'm sorry. It all went by in a bit of a flash.
Kind of like your life, really.
Oh, hello.
Well, the bits that you remember.
Oh, shush. I remember the important bits, just not the things that you said to me.
All right. I mean, to be honest, if you exclude the parts where you're either naked or drunk, there isn't that much of your life to remember, is there?
Oh, hello. That went a bit far, didn't it?
Well, you started it. I thought I'd get some revenge.
You need to do some fanfare.
Oh, that's not what I was going to do here, was it? No. Well, yeah. Then. No, that's not what I was going to do there.
Welcome, Big M Games.
You're going to have to change your name to Big Wolf Games. You realise that? There's going to be complaints. What was I doing? See, I looked at that and I came up with a way of like getting a nice curve on the rest of it, but that's not even what I want to do. What I want to do is have this from over here hooking up to this at an acute enough angle that I can get slip switches in. Well, that's just not going to bloody happen, is it? No. So what I'm going to have to do instead to get slip switches, because I actually need... well, do I? Mind you, having said that, I only need one. Because I only need to be able to get on... Well, no, I need more because they're all going in this direction, aren't they? Yeah, you lemon.
Super chat from Guggets, and he says, picture remembers the important bits, which is when she isn't drinking. Now. That was a bit unnecessary, Guggets.
Are they the important bits? I thought they were the really unimportant bits that you didn't really care about. The bits when you're not drinking.
I barely
Those
drink.
are the bits to be endured, aren't they?
Oh, stop it. You're painting quite the picture of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, picture perfect.
We'll be having words about that.
Will we?
We will.
That train... Is that supposed to be going over there? I don't know. I think I just diverted that train. That could go badly wrong. I don't know whether it was... I've lost track of what I'm doing, to be honest. I've no idea anymore.
Super chat from Jabba the Woof Woof says, is there still a chance from...
Jabba the Woof.
Is there still a chance for a ride from Crystal Cove to Ash Longeles? We can put you in the cryogenic chamber like Han Solo.
Is there... From where to where?
Crystal Cove to Ash Longeles.
I mean, we could. Now, I am going to do a specific ride video. right, which is going to cover the whole line, right? And it's going to go like end to end, both directions, and it's going to show all the. I'm going to do the multi-angle thing that I was going to do on the Bloomin' Epic rides. This time I'm actually going to do it. And what I'm going to do is ride the train, and record the journey from multiple angles, and then splice them together so that you'll get a like freaking awesome journey all the way down, and then you'll see the refinery and the Corpsatch village and the farms and Aslongeles and whatever's up here and Crystal Cove, and it'll all be awesome. But if you just wanted to ride from Crystal Cove up to Aslongeles, because I haven't actually done anything. No, all I've done is finish all the edging and put the cranes in and stuff. If you wanted to do that, I suppose we could do that. So, can you get a confirmation on what the... stop looking at... Don't...
Have you seen this one? You'll be happy. Super
Alex Barkton.
Says, are you happy now?
Yes, I'm very, very happy now. I'm overjoyed. What was I actually... I was trying to do this, wasn't I? Yeah, I just put that in, didn't I? Yeah. Right. Trim that back then. I have. Right. Remove that. I've done it. Right. What I was thinking here, to get an acute enough angle, what I'm going to have to do is run that over like that. Now, the problem is the speeds, because I don't really want the speeds to be like so horrifically low. But again, I don't think I've really got a blooming choice, have I? The only other thing that I could do is delete this outer turning circle and then bring this in sooner and then have that. But there's no way I'm doing that because I've actually got really nice matching circles and I'm not changing that. So anybody that thinks that's a good idea can go screw themselves, frankly. So I think... Oh, God, is that the farthest it will go? Come on. Stupid thing. If I drag it back this way. Ha. Ha. You know what? Let's kick... Oh, 30... Really? Really? If I keep it up around 60... So if that's going 60 there, right? What does this do? See, I can get that up to like 45 at least. Now, from that, yeah, then there's enough room to do that. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. 45's fine. You know, I'm just wondering if... Yeah, no, that's fine. 45's fine. Where was it? 45. 45's fine. Do 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 do. Right. Cute enough? I'm cute enough. No, wish. That wasn't what I meant. Yeah, I really do. I really do. We'll go from that over to... No, I've gone the wrong blooming track, haven't I? No, I haven't. No. No, that's fine. That's fine. Would there be any reason? Yeah, there would, actually.
Nick is now barking up the wrong tree.
I see what you did there. You know what? I'm going to do this differently because what I've just done is kind of silly, really. Is it? Yeah, a little bit. No, I'm gonna redo that because we're collapsing down to 4 lines, right? So on the basis that all of these lines go in the same direction anyway, right? There's kind of no point doing the whole 2-track thing going on there. It would make much more sense to have, like, if I just took this track, right, and ran it all the way over here like this, right? Now, is the angle acute enough to give me that one? I think, you know what? I think that might just do it. I think that might just do it.
Got a super chat
I'm going to take it a
from
little bit further. so we don't run into it.
Barbarian for $5 says, "Hey Sky, is there any chance you could name a city after me?"
Barbarian?
Yeah.
The town of Barbarian. Well, write it down and we'll do it.
I will do.
There we go. All right.
I lost my pen.
Did you?
I don't know where my pen is.
I don't know where my phone is. I don't know where my car is. Right, so this track, what we could do with this track is just hook this up like there, right? Because once you're onto this track, then you can get onto any of the other tracks. Like, that's the idea. So that is a very easy fix. As long as when yes, double slip switch. That's 1, 2, yes, and 3, yes. Cha-ching. Now, we can get from any of these tracks to any of the other tracks going inwards, assuming this is inwards, even though this is actually the outside of this curve, so I'll shut up. Right. You know what I mean. So you can go, well, if this is inwards and that's outwards, then you can go outwards, but you can't go inwards. Why would you want to? I don't know. But there's all kinds of slip switches here, so in actual fact, you can just like do it there. Have I set all of these? I have. Yeah, look, they're all set to yes. Hooray, and there was much rejoicing. So there's a lot of slip switching going on, and there's loads of ways that you can get to where you want to get to now. That is pretty blooming awesome. And then on the way back, you can back down here, and then can you switch around? Well, you can down here, can't you? Because I did these. Yes. No,
Super chat from Sir Corpse a lot, the undead woof woof, says, "Bad pen go bye bye." Yes, Corpse, my pen did go bye bye.
God, what is wrong with you lot? You're barking mad. That's that F again. Who's that?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
Who are
yet.
you? You keep coming up with good names and stuff, but we don't, I can't remember what you... F? Who could that be?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. And it is what it is. How can females lose things? He says. They have their own storage system. What? Well, mind you, he's actually not wrong. Whenever you, like, in films...
Yeah.
How often do you see chicks get, like, whatever...
Yeah.
And they just stuff it in their bra? Do you do that?
Sometimes I put, like, emergency cab fare in my bra.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Well, it's nice and safe, isn't it?
Do you really want me to comment on that?
No.
I mean, I was going to say, like, for normal girls, yes.
Well,
I mean, for you, it's almost like an invitation.
You can stop now.
All right.
I said nothing. This conversation didn't happen.
I'll probably shut up now. I'm actually looking at this and thinking, do I potentially need more tracks going in here? But I don't think I do. I think 2 tracks going through there's probably enough. Maybe. But I tell you what, if this is actually going to work the way I'm intending it to work, so the trains through these platforms all go that way, and the trains through these platforms all go that way, boy, am I going to have some work to do. But you know what? The main thing is that the track layout is actually done and will actually do that. So we could have trains coming in here and turning around that way and going back out. And then we can have trains coming in this way and turning around and going that way. So, yeah, that could work. That could work. It's probably not going to work. You know what? You've got to stop filling me up with coffee on these streams. Because, like, how long have we been... Oh, well, I suppose we've been like 2 and a bit hours.
Yeah.
But I need another coffee break.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and have a comfort break. Seeing as that I've actually now done this, then what I want to do, then is I want to figure out how we're going to get the food to these two, and then get the food back onto the line and ship it down to Crystal Cove. That's what I want to get done, ideally. What do you think the chances are? Slim? None?
Don't ask me something about you doing something in this game. I don't know.
You know, I tell you what, I'm going to do something I never do during streams.
Yeah.
I'm going to save it. After doing that, I'm going to blooming save it.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
I think it's a staggeringly good idea. So this will be mid one. Boom. There you go. Right.
Move me again.
Climb out of my cockpit.
Just try not to fall apart.
I am flying an X-wing fighter here. It's very difficult getting in and out of the cockpit. It really
is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Did you not know that I record my... Well, you do, because you're here. Picture...
Yeah.
Now, you see, you may be thinking, well, hang on a second. If you're in the cockpit of an X-Wing fighter, where's Picture Perfect? She's in the little R2-D2 bit. She gets pushed in from the bottom. Excuse me. I'm going to go.
That was a dangerous thing to say. Oh. The Wolf Triumvirate says, "What's happened to the world? Sky saved the game." Yes, indeed. To be fair, though, that was a lot of work, so yes. And no, I'm not going to delete any track.
Bad woof woof.
After all of that, we are not touching the track, guys. Come on, that's just... No. Bad woof woof. No. Barking up the wrong tree says burn it all down. No, I'm not going to burn it down. You guys, you're always trying to get me in trouble. Seriously. No, I'm not deleting anything. I'm not even going to touch the keyboard and mouse. I'm just leaving it be. We're not doing that. No. No, bad woof woofs. No. No. Behave. Jabba the Woof Woof says, "Picture tell Sky to use trucks around the freight yard." And Defiant says, "Sky is worried Picture will follow our suggestions." Yeah, I would imagine so, especially after they were delete the track or bits of the track that have taken how long to put in? No. Alan, again, no. Alan.
Bad woof woof.
Aorus, you just like press play. I think he'll notice. And Alex Barkton says, "Picture join 2 random tracks." No, guys, seriously, I'm not messing with the tracks. Come on, behave. Stephen says, "I'm a good woof woof." Yes, you are, Stephen, because you haven't suggested that I do something that gets me in trouble, so you're a good woof woof. Bowtied Engineer says, "I think you should place a large asset in the middle of a town and see how long until he notices." A large asset, I would say probably not too long. Be fair, come on. No, it wouldn't break anything. But no. Hello.
Hello.
Just the usual, trying to get me into trouble.
I've been giggling.
Have you?
Yeah, well, I've got the image in my head of you with your head sticking out. Going boop, 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 boop.
Well, as long as you entertain yourself.
Oh dear. Now all I need to do, guys, is buy a cattle prod to do the when R2 gets hit by the electrical charges and stuff. So I just shock you with a cattle prod.
Yeah, because I'm going to allow that to happen.
All right then. It's only an idea. Good Lord. She's so sensitive. Trying to shock her with a cow prod. She gets all upset and everything.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
Super chat from Gugget says, "Picture doesn't have to do anything to get in trouble. She is Picture after all."
Yeah.
Thanks, Guggets.
Guggets has got a very good point. He's a wise man.
I've been a good woof woof. I didn't touch anything.
Bad woof woof.
Did they tell you to do stuff?
Yeah, they wanted me to delete bits of the track.
No. You lot are horrible. You know what? We were only going to stream for 2 hours tonight because Picture isn't well. You're still not well, are you?
I'm not great, no.
Think you could manage another 40 minutes? Because they've been so good tonight.
I can manage another 40 minutes, but then I need some bed rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, seriously, if you can't say.
No, it's okay. I'm in
sure?
a little bit of pain, but I'm okay.
All right. Well,
I can do 40 minutes.
if it gets worse, don't just sit there, right? Please say something.
I will.
All right, and we'll knock it on the head. But
Okay.
they've been so good, and let's face it, it's been funny as hell.
Yeah, and I know you didn't plan to come on and spend
No,
2
I
hours
didn't.
playing with tracks. So.
No, I really didn't, and I
That's not
really
the plan.
want to get these blooming things hooked up. So. Man, okay, so is any of these stations in danger of being in range of these? And I'm gonna guess no. Yeah, well, that wasn't, to be honest, a big like ask, really. So now hang on a second. Now then.
Well, that got out of hand quickly. If you've
What?
seen Goggett's super chat. Really, Sky? Using a cattle prod outside of the bedroom?
Oh my God, Cook It.
Where did that come from?
Don't ask me. Don't involve me in his behaviour. I'm just wondering if I can sneak a road across here and somehow get it to connect so that at least some of the stuff is just like going straight into that one. That would solve some of my problems. Yeah, I don't know whether this is going to work, but you know what? I'm going to give it a try. I mean, like I do everything else, but the stupid ideas that I come up with. I mean, why not? No, I didn't. This is too close. This is just too close here. There's no way that'll do that. Going the other way, it would work. Like if I stop it, keyboard.
Nothing.
I think the batteries.
We need to change your keyboard because this one isn't working for you.
Well, I think we just need to change the batteries occasionally.
Yeah, but
I think that
it's
might
a
solve the
massive
problem.
pain.
See, look, that all works going that way, right? The problem is that, yeah. If I was to do it, like a bit further down, where there's a bit of a gap, right there, might. Oh, come on.
Super chat from.
It would need to be dead straight because it's now trying to create like a. Let me show you.
Super chat from Daniel says, "So are we not telling Sky what you did? Bad, woof woof. I didn't do anything."
When you bring out a road, it does like this huge nonsense. If you bring it out straight, it's much smaller, right? But it still needs a bit of room. But as soon as you angle it, it gets much bigger. So.
Cool said, bad Kiki.
It really is getting out of hand, isn't it? Yeah, so that's just not gonna cut it, which is a blooming shame, because what that means is that what I was gonna do was set up just set up a depot, truck depot over here, and I could just have stuff I've been shipped from there to there, back and back. But what it means now... Oh, hang on. No, I can still do it with a single depot, though, can't I? Because I can have the depot hooked up to both of these, can't I? Yeah. If I had a depot kind of like on this corner sort of thing. Oh, well, all right, then. Let's... Seriously, I need new batteries for the keyboard.
Do you want me to go grab something? That's gonna be more of a pain, isn't it?
It really is. Do you want to go and grab me a couple of batteries?
Because they are a hassle, though, aren't they? Yeah, I can
to
go
get
grab
them
some.
out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, I told them about this last time. It's a blooming nightmare, but
I'll go.
it's less of a hassle changing the battery. No. It's less of a hassle changing the batteries than it is putting up with this keyboard not actually responding when you press the keys. Okay, so. What can we do in terms of putting in a bit of a truck station over here? Well, first of all, go to the right tab, you idiot, and then figure out what would be good. Now, I need a cargo station. That's the first thing. Moron. And then it needs to be something that kind of sort of fits in keeping. Now, this one, for me, that's, I don't know. I mean, it is kind of warehousey. I've actually used it over here. And I don't know what, I'm not even sure about having it there. Because I was thinking it's kind of city-ish, and it is kind of city-ish, but it's also kind of industrial, warehousey kind of thing. You know what? It kind of fits over here. Kind of, sort of ish. If I, well, not that way. Yeah, that way. If I flip it around this way, and have this kind of over there-ish, would that work, looks-wise? I'm thinking it probably would, you know. The only issue that I would have is the volume of trucks that I'm going to need and lines and stuff to actually get this stuff shipped over there. But I do have this one, which has got some, that's got some like serious throughput potential.
Super chat from General Go with us says, why not get a wired keyboard?
I had a wired keyboard and it stopped bloody working. That was my crappy Corsair expensive K63 nightmare keyboard from hell. Which,
and Sir Corpse a lot, the undead woof woof, says need a Mr. Fusion for the keyboard.
Kinda. I spot. How should I put this in? I think I'm gonna have to square off this corner to have this. Well, no. There's one other way that I could. All right then. All right. If I get rid of that nice bloomin' curve that I put in, that I was very proud of, and changed it to a nice straight bit going across there, which I absolutely could, then I could put something like this on here and actually have it kind of sort of straight-ish. So, like that kind of thing. Is that actually straight? Yeah, it's straight. So I could put it kind of there. That kind of sort of works. Yeah, I like that. Right, let's just have a little bit of a flatten behind it. Like that kind of thing. I'll sort out the mountains later.
Good flat.
Yes, that was a good flat. The only problem with this is you've got very limited volume that like trucks going in because you've only got this one. Now, is this configurable to get like more connections and stuff? No, it's not. That's the only problem. I worry about that. How does it look? I mean, it looks fine. I think it looks actually like kind of good. I guess we'll manage. Yeah, I guess we'll manage. You know what? I may even have to get... I wonder if I've got any trucks which have got like ridiculously crazy high volume. Which, and if I haven't, then I can get some that do crazy high volume stuff. How about if we put a depot in? Now, I do have a depot like over this side. Where are you? Oh, here it is. I've got a depot over that side. But I'm thinking to put a depot over here. What do I want? I want a depot, please. Can I have a depot? Can I have a depot, please, Bob? Road depot. There we go. Now, oh, that's a different one. Ooh. This is by Mad Hatter. That's why it's called. If you look, Hatter's Coachworks. I bet this is by Mad Hatter. I don't know that. I don't actually know that it is, but I'm betting that that's by Mad Hatter. He's a fairly prolific modder. He's actually got his own little section I'll plop that in there. If I go to assets and go to here, it's this one. It's the hat. That's Mad Hatter's little thing. Excuse me. That came out wrong. Yeah. So these are all mods by Mad Hatter. So he didn't do the lighthouse, did he? Is that one of Mad Hatter's? Okay. Or maybe somebody just hijacked it. I mean, that's also possible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care either. Right, so what do I want? I want some stuff that's got massively high volume. So what do we want? We want trucks. Cargo, please. Massive trucks. Oh, now we've got the 40 ton set with loads of different variants. Now these carry 25. Loading speed's 5. But it was the Cascadia repaints. There are 20 variants of these. These have got capacity 30. So they carry 5 more. God, aren't I good at math? 30 is 5 more than 25. Well done, Sky. Duh. Yeah. Now, these carry, like these tanker ones carry 30 oil. But these will carry 30 of anything. Which makes them super duper special. Actually, the tarpaulin truck is 30. The tank truck is 36. Good lord. Okay, so yeah. What do I go with? I mean, I could go with like a variety or yeah. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll put a little bit of a variety or something in. We'll see. So I tell you what. Let's go with one of those. See, do I want an Amazon Prime one? I don't think I do. And we want those driving around in town. That'd be awesome. We'll do one of those. Well, maybe do one of those as well. JB Hunt. I know his brother Mike. Picture, don't speak.
Okay.
Don't even think about it. Don't speak, because you'll get into enormous trouble. We'll have one of those. That's 4. I'm thinking like 5 or 6, maybe. I don't like this bright orange one, to be honest with you. I'll go. Do I want a UPS truck?
Super chat from Kit.
The pack can deliver like UPS trucks. What song is that?
Kik says,
All I want to do is and ka-ching and take your money.
Yeah,
all I want to do is
Kik
MIA.
Says,
what does Kik say? Tell me what Kik says, picture.
Sky?
What does Kik say?
Sky?
Yeah.
Sky? Are you sure?
Yes, picture.
You're so infuriating.
Oh, I know.
Sky, are you sure the posh horses couldn't handle the work?
No. I'm going to have a UPS truck. We pack can't deliver like UPS trucks.
You can't see this, guys, but he did a little dance with that.
I did. I did. It's true. I did a little dance. You know what? I didn't have one of these Martin ones on. I want a Martin one. I'm going to have a Martin one. Do I get rid of the UPS? I mean, I wasn't going to have 6. No, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. The thing I am going to need to do is I'm going to need to put in a line. And the line is going to go from, you know what? From here, from the Hamilton branch. So let's pop in a line. Cha-ching. This will be line 2 because I haven't named line 1 for some reason. For some completely unknown reason. Why did I just get rid of that? Idiot. God damn. Right. We're going to go from this station here, I think, to... that's not where we're going. We're going up here. To this station here. Now, the only thing is, I'd kind of like these trucks driving round in a bit of a circle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in over here Over here, yeah, over here. Right here is where I'm going to do it. You men, stand up straight, bloody shower. Over here. I love sight. I really do.
You do.
Sight. I love sight. I don't know what it is about it. It's incredibly satisfying saying it. Over here. I'm going to put in a waypoint. And the waypoint's going to be here. Because I want them going here and then over here. So, now I can get rid of that. Then I can pick up the line. I can manage the line. So they're going Hamilton branch, Hamilton transfer, and then I'm going to add something after that, and it's that, and then it's going all the way around. Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah, 1,000 times hurrah. Okay, now that has made it longer, which means I'm potentially going to need more vehicles on it. Which is potentially a bit of an issue, but hey. It'll all be fine, probably. Okay, so... okay, so that's all good. That's all good. That's all fine and dandy and wonderful. Do I need to do anything else? Yes, I need to put the vehicles on that line, don't I? Yeah, I do. Good. Right, grab them all. Well, by clicking on that, and then put them on the new line, which is, what did I say? Line 2, wasn't it? Yeah. Line 2. Cha-ching. So line 2. Let's name line 2. That would be a good plan, wouldn't it, really? So now, is there a... there we go. If I double click it. Line 2 is going to be Hamilton food. Hamilton food is all it needs to be, really. Yeah, so that's that. That's fine. Good. Next, line 1. I want to sort line 1 out. Where's line 1? There's line 1. What the hell is line 1? Now see line. This is the food line. Yes, this is the this is the corpse ham food. Now, I am not prefacing things at the moment with my TF and TP like I have done before. And I think I actually probably need to start doing that to keep stuff together. So that's going to be a TF. Let's go to my lines. Actually, manage lines would be better to do this. So, like Crystal Cove fuel. See, I see, this is the thing. See, I can't tell what that is. Can I? No. See, this line needs to be a TP because this is a passenger line. Train, passenger, crystal line. Right, now I know what it is. The oil shipping line, that is an SF. It's a ship freight. The Richard line, that's my oil line, isn't it? Yeah. So that is a TP. Sorry, a TF. Train, freight. Cha-ching. Hamilton food, that is a road freight. So that should be an RF, shouldn't it? Yes, it should. RF. Ching. Hamilton fuel is an RF. That's an RF. Hamilton bus is an RP, road passenger. And this is an RP, road passenger. This is an RF, Crystal Cove fuel, RF, road freight. Cha-ching, and that leaves the Crystal Cove bus line, which is obviously an RP, road passenger. The Crystal Cove to As Longeles, that is a... Oh, now that is a ship passenger route, even though it doesn't actually work. Now this one, this is a tram. Now this is different. This is it's a passenger one, isn't it? So it's a TR for tram. P. It's a TRP. There you go. So now everything's sorted out, and you can look at a line and you can go, well, what's Hamilton food? Well, it's a road freight line. This makes everything very clear, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Good. I'm glad we all agree. Right. So, I suppose now what I need to do is have a look at my trains and see how screwed up they are. That's... yeah. So, let's have a look then. So, haha, see? Yeah. We've got, yeah, this comes in here and goes out that way, and we don't want that. Okay, so this is coming in here and going out there, which is great and fine and dandy. We want this one to come in here and go out there as well, don't we? Yeah, we do. Ideally. In an ideal world, we do. So, so we'll do that then. So, in actual fact, I didn't want you going onto this line, did I? No, you lemon. So this is the corpse and food. And I want to manage that line, and I want to say, instead of going there, you're going to go there, and you're not going to go there. No, go away. Yeah, go away. Now, the way that I got this train to go around that way was to get it to stop at this station. But now, obviously, I'm going to have to do it a different way, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Right. I'm going to have to do some serious signalling now to stop stuff going the wrong ways. So what we want is to say, I tell you what, let's bring up that line so we can actually see, hopefully, this line doing what we want it to do. And I tell you what, I'm going to bring up the Richard line as well to make sure that I don't break that one. So let's have those two lines over there. So how, Sky, are you going to get these trains to go up here, right, and do what you want them to do? Right, we've got a train coming up here right now, in actual fact. Yeah. Well, how's it going to work? Well, it's a very good question. First thing is, I don't want this to be on this platform. I want it to be on this platform. Now, I need to have a look and see. Oh, I need to be able to see my signals. Is what I need to be able to see. So let's turn my signals on. Hurrah! Now, now, when we come down here, that's all fine and dandy. But when we go into here, this is one way, going only that way. Now, this thing, instead of being on that line, is on this line. Well, that's all fine and dandy, and that's not actually a problem. But what I need to do is put some signals in here. Tracks, signals. And what I need to do is have a signal. Well, do I want trains stopping there and blocking all of these tracks? No, I don't. So, yeah. Putting the signals there, not the ideal place to put the signals. So I suppose I will put them... You know what? I'll put them up here, I guess. Yeah. So what I do is I put a signal in there, and then I'm going to put a signal also there going the same way. Right, thus making this one way. That's the idea, right? So now the game goes, okay, so I can only go that way. All right then. Well, it does if these are set as one-way signals. Are they set as one-way signals by default? No, they're not. So I have to actually say to this. See, look, this is going both ways. So you can see the green arrows are going both ways. So what I have to do is if I say to this. Are you one way? Yes, you're one way. You can only go that way. When I change this one, this green track should be forced to go around here somewhere. Where specifically, I don't know, but it should be forced to go around there. Keep your fingers crossed. Cha-ching. Aha! Now look, the green arrows are going only that way. So where have they gone then? Oh look! Oh look! It's gone. Oh, I'll follow the yellow one. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. I'm a train. So why am I singing? Right. That's very good. Well done. Well done, Sky. You've solved the problem. I've solved part of the problem. I haven't solved the entirety of the problem. I've solved part of it. The next part, we want this on different platforms. So next I need to go into here. I need to go to my terminals. And which one's going to be on which? It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter a jot. Put that over there. That's fine. Ah, Sky, it's broken. It can't go up there. Well, let's find out why. If I go up here, there's probably a bloody signal. Okay. This is I can use I mean I can use the cursor to move me around. So there's, is there a signal or something stopping it? So that would go, we'd be going up here. Now. This is one way, isn't it? Yeah, so I can put one ways up here. No, and then that would be fine. So let's put we'll have now. Let's do it from this side first. So probably there. Right, so that's going to be one way, and that's going to be one way, and also, I mean, anything coming out of here is going to be one way, isn't it? Yeah, this guy. Right, well, we'll make everything one way coming out here, including these two. So you and you. Okay, so cool. Why did I close that down? No, I meant to close that. Why did I close that? What the hell's wrong with me? Sky, is there something seriously wrong with your brain?
Yes.
I think... Hello? That was a bit quick.
I'm sorry.
That's a little bit quick. You can well giggle. Right. These are all going to be yeses. So we can only have... Did I do that one? Yeah, I did. All right, did I do that one then? Yeah, I did. I lost count. I thought I'd only done 3. Boom and boom. Okay, well, it still hasn't solved the problem, Sky. Well, okay. So we now know that this train can go down here. There's no signals in the way, which is fine and cool and dandy. There's nothing on there stopping it from going around there, so that's fine. And then there's nothing to stop it going down there. Now this one goes round there. Now this could just go around there and hop onto there. So why isn't it doing that then? I don't know.
Nick asked if you were missing a slip.
Sorry?
Nick asked if you were missing a slip switch.
I don't wear slips. I don't wear women's underwear. Stop it. I fancy asking a bloody question like that, Nick. Just because you're producing really good assets for me to use doesn't mean you can ask me personal questions about whether I wear women's underwear. Frankly, I'm offended. That's a personal thing. What a man wears on his weekends off is entirely up to him. Right, so we want that going up there, and that's fine. Good. This we want going up here. Now it's not. Now it can't go back, right? So it's kind of broken, and it's saying, what's it saying? No path, or could not connect all stations, because it can't figure out a route round here. Now why it can't figure out a route? To be honest, it's kind of beyond me, because there is nothing stopping it from going up here. There are no signals anywhere around here that would prevent it actually completing. So yeah, I don't actually really get that. Yeah, does this... Oh, Hamilton wants food as well. Oh, well, that solves the problem. I mean, that actually is like a cheeky get out of jail free, to be honest with you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move the yellow line, because at the moment it's on there, and I don't really want it on there. Well, actually, I say that. No, I want it on this one, don't I? Yeah, really. So now that can come to there, and then we've got slip switch, so it can get onto any of those. But you know, the thing is, actually, it can go on a slip switch. We've got a slip switch there. Is that activated? Yes, it is. Okay, so it can go down there and get onto there. So yeah, in actual fact, if we let that one do... I don't really want it to go. I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go this way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put one of, not one of those. I'm going to put one on, where's the waypoints? That's the track modifier. Oh, waypoints, there they are. I'm going to put a waypoint there, and I'm going to put a waypoint there. Right, and then, go away, thank you. Then I'm going to manage this line, and I'm going to say that I want this to go, let's see, so this is going to go through the south freight yard, then I want it to go through that. Ha! There we go, right? So it's going to come around here, it's going to hop onto here, and then it's going to go around there, then it's going to hop onto that one, and it's going to go, and it's going to stop at the station there. Excellent. The green one, on the other hand, where's the green one? We want this one after the South Freight Yard to go to. Yeah, we want it to go. Thank you. We want it to go through that one. Hooray! And now this has figured out. Oh, you want me to go around here? The only thing is, it's so stupid that it's decided to go through the same platform as the yellow one. Well, we don't want that. That's a bad plan. Now, what I could have done, if I wasn't stopping at this station, what I could have done is said, okay, fine, we'll just put like a signal over here or a waypoint or whatever, and routed it through this side. I could have put one way on the other side or something, because have I got signals out? No, I haven't got signals over there. I thought I put signals in over there, but I haven't. Doesn't matter either way. So, but we do want to drop off food that we've created for the lovely city of Hamilton, because that's going to make it grow. Look at this, it's already over 700. Woohoo! Yay! So, let's go into, no, give me the station. Oh, I've got the station, shut up. Now, which platform is this? Now, this is the only thing I, like, why doesn't it, when I go into here, right, sometimes it shows me which platforms are which, and sometimes it doesn't, like now. And I think it's because, I think it's because I need to have the stations icon turned on.
There you go.
There you go. See? I'm not a complete moron. Well, nobody's perfect. Right, so I want this on 6, don't I? Yeah. So the first thing I need to do is modify the line and add. So after waypoint 3, we want to go into Hamilton Freight Yard. Ching. Oh, and it's already had the sense to do that. Oh, it's now. Why is that twice? Why is that twice? So it goes. It starts there, goes to there, then goes through there. Why has it got 2?
A super chat from Alex Barkton says,
Oh, go on.
Sky, you can wear whatever you want. No one will think any less of you. I'm partial to leopard print.
Shush. You're barking up the wrong tree there, Alex. See what I did there? See what I did there? Right, so that's going through there, and that's all fine and dandy. So now everything's great, right? No. Because this has decided to be stupid and move platform, right? Which is very, very frustrating. So let's go into here and say, I want you on terminal 1. Right? Now I put it onto terminal 1, and now it's decided it won't go round there. Now why is that? Why is that? Because there's no reason that it shouldn't go around like that. Let's have a look. Apparently it can't go through waypoint 3. Well, you can go through waypoint 3, because quite patently you can. Now, I also want you, but you know what? I could say, after there, I want you to go through that signal. Right, so it's up to there, right? But it's now saying that it can't get from there to... Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, to that waypoint. Now, why? This is waypoint 3, isn't it? Yeah, it is waypoint 3. Why can't you go through there? What on earth is wrong with you?
They're saying that you're missing a slip switch.
Oh, am I missing it? Really? No. Really? Okay. It's possible. It is possible. Let me see. So let's see. Well, I've got that slip switch there. So that's fine. It can come down. Yeah. Huh.
And a super chat from Gugget says, Sky, there's no route from Terminal 1.
There's no route from Terminal 1? You sure? It comes there and down here and round there, and then slip switch there, goes onto there. Yeah, there is. Oh, yeah, there is. Very much so. I'll double and triple check, but yeah. So let's see. Let's bring that one up. I'll put that up there.
Nick says it's just before the bends. There's one missing.
Really? Just before the bend, there's one missing. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So from here, we want to go across there. Across there. Now, we don't need slip switches activated to go across there. Unless you're saying that you do. And I'm saying you don't. But I tell you what, we'll make them all slip switches. And we'll see if that fixes it. I don't think it... Oh my God. Now it's switched onto that one. Now, that's why. Because I don't want it to go onto that one. I want it to go through there. Now, why won't it go onto there and go through there? So I don't want it to do that. Now, if I turn that off, say don't go there, right, so hang on. Do I need that one? If I turn... Ah, there you go. Right. Well, isn't that strange? Well, no, actually, because that actually did need to... Yeah, that one did need to be a slip switch to go from there to there. So there you go. I assume you were saying before that curve. So yeah, you're absolutely dead right. Thank you for that. You were dead right. I was completely dead wrong. That's never happened before. Yeah, right. Now here we've got similar nonsense where they're both sharing a slip switch, and I don't want them to. I want this one to be going through that one. Right now, in this particular instance, that needs to be turned on. Is that going to change it? No. That one is turned on. So I'm going to have to force it to route the way that I want it to route. Oh, this could be interesting. So I'm going to need a waypoint or a signal. One of the two. There really isn't a hell of a lot of room. Tell you what, I could put one there, couldn't I? Yeah, that would work. That would work. Okay. I'm just yeah, but that is pretty much the only place I could put. I suppose I could put it slightly more central, in between that and that. So go on, I'll put it there. I'll put it there. Get rid of the first one. Okay, so the yellow line, you are going to go. Let's see, waypoint 2. After waypoint 2, we want you to go through whatever the hell that is. Hurrah! And now it's actually going the bloomin' way that I actually want it to go. Would you look at that? It's not crossing over, which means that these trains, when these trains come through, they can be running like parallel to each other. They don't care, which is super duper awesome. Yeah, but Sky, that's true on like once they get off this track. But what about like when they're like on this part? Well, this part I'm not too worried about, right? My issue is like when they're coming into the station and one pulls into into Hamilton Freight Yard South, the other one can actually get on with it and pull into the other side, and then they can both pull out and get round to Hamilton Freight Yard Central. And then, to be honest, whichever one gets out first, and the other one just pulls in behind it, and everybody's happy. That is how it's supposed to work. Yeah, but it won't work like that. Probably.
A super chat from Guggets again
Very
says,
probably.
sometimes I wonder if Sky loses his train of thought on a per second basis.
Sorry, what was that? Sure, I did that. Right. Now, this is all one way. This way, isn't it? Yeah. So, we can actually put one-way signals in here. Haha. To make sure that stuff's going one way. That's what one-way signals are for. So, I'm going to put in signals there, and there, and there, and there.
The guys are pointing out that your lines cross on the way to the first station.
What? Hang on. Hang on. One thing at a time. So, am I on that one? Yes. So, let's make all of these one-way signals. Ching, 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 and ching. Good. Right. So, they're pointing out what? These lines cross?
No, on the way into the station, so towards the station, they cross there, look.
Ah, yes, they do. They do. So, all I need to do is... okay, we'll use these two signals here. So on the green line, but manage. So before we go into Hamilton Freight Yard South, so I'm going to have to do it after Corpse Hatch Village. Is say we want the green line going in through that. Now, why is that done after Corpse Hatch Village? So the next thing it needs to do is go into Hamilton Freight Yard South. It should go into that. Now, why is it doing that? Huh. Take that out for a second. Let me see. So, this is coming up here. Now, hang on. So, you're going on that one. You're going on that one. Which is fine, but I just want to swap you over. So...
Nick says just swap the platforms.
I mean, I could just swap the platforms, but then I've got to swap all the other signals and everything. It would be easier to do it here. So, and okay, I grant you, it's probably easier to do it back here than it is doing these signals. Go on, we'll do it back here then. So let me pop in another couple of waypoints. I don't like putting in like 6 million waypoints, but you know, what are you going to do? So let's do it like that and that. And then manage the green line. So green line, I want you going on this side, you idiot line. Let's try this. We'll see if this is going to work. Manage line. Why have you given me vehicle manager? Go away. Stop it. Thank you. Right. So, after Corpse Hatch Village, I want you to go through that, waypoint 6. So, go there. Thank you. Oh, the bloody thing's gone back on that side. Oh, I could kick it. I swear to God I could kick it. The yellow one, you, after... Now, let's see. After the oil refinery terminal, we want you to go through that one. Hooray. And then look, what it's doing. And it's switching the blooming platforms around as well, which is really annoying. You can't... Hang on a second. Oh, no. That is a no-go. That is not how I want these tracks to work. Okay, let's do a little bit of track rework. So, I'm going to get rid of that and that and that and that and that and that. You know what? Let's properly. I don't want to go all the way back there, for heaven's sake. Oh, right. Just shut up. And that one's fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So, let's make this actually work properly. So you are going to come down like that, and you are going to come down like that. Cool. So now we've got you all 5 lined up. Good. This one is going to go into now. This is a good point. Because in theory, you know what? I need to move it up. I need to, because I can't use that side, can I? I've only got the 2 platforms. That's why I was going to do it that way. Yeah, that's why I was going to do it this way. Right, yeah, that needs to go into there. That needs to go into there like that. And then, to be honest, it doesn't matter what these do. It's almost irrelevant. That can hook up to there. How far back to there? That one can hook up to... Oh, no. No, don't do this to me. Oh, look. So why will it work on that side? Oh, because I started it too far back, I guess. All right, fine. That works. Shut up. And we'll do that one from there, going over... Oh, come on. That'll do. Fine. Good. Okay. That's all good. That's all good. Now, what I want is to have... But seriously, what is that yellow train doing now? It's going all over the place. Okay, whatever. Let's sort it out. What do I want? Manage line. So the yellow train now we want going... you're going to go... Let's see. They're both coming up on this, right? And then I want you to go that side. Right, so you're going to go through here. So, what's this one? This is 6. Oh, okay, I've got you going... So, 3, 4. Which one's 4? That one's 4. Okay, so the yellow one should be on that side. Okay, good. So then you go up here. No, you don't go through there. You should go straight through. So you should go 4 Hamilton Freight Yard South. So I just need to move the platform over, don't I? Yeah, it should be the plan. So you should be on 2. Cha-ching. Right, now it's all good. Hooray. So then we go, yeah, I think that covers all of it, doesn't it? That solves all the problems. Come on, keyboard. I think that solves all the problems. So, yeah, we go up here. You're on that platform, you're on that platform, and then you whiz round here. You go onto that line, you go onto that line. They whiz round, you go into there, you go into there. And everybody's happy and goes home with extra big special birthday presents. Hooray. Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can say that again.
That was so easy. Right, let's get rid of that nonsense. We've got no errors showing, so should we kick it off and see what happens? I think we probably should, Sky. All right then, we will. Do you want to see the Cascadia models coming out? I do. Let's have a look. Here we go. We pack and deliver like UPS trucks.
You are mental.
All I want to do is and ka-ching and take your money. I can't do that like really horrible East End accent that goes along with it though. All I want to do is and ka-ching and take your money. Pirate skulls and bones. Do you not know the lyrics? Really? Like, is you not cool or what? Like, for reals. Here we go. Now, what's going on over here? The answer is probably very, very little at the moment, which is what you would expect, because they won't be doing anything. Why? Why, Sky? Because they haven't had any grain delivered yet. We need to wait for one of the grain trains to come up and deliver some grain. Now, what are you doing? You're a passenger train, aren't you? Well, get on with it. So I am. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm doing 32 miles an hour up a hill. Yeah, well, do better. Don't look at the refinery, you bad people.
Bad, woof woof.
Don't look. Right, here we go. Here is a grain train. Has it got any grain? No, it hasn't. So what? Oh, that's fine. So we'll have to wait for the next grain train. Oh, look, there's another grain train. It's the Chelsea FC Forever. Now, we wanted a station, didn't we?
Yeah.
For the Chelsea FC Forever. Now, I could just make this the Chelsea FC Forever station. But, like, I shouldn't really. This should be the Corpse Hatch Village grain depot.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I think we'll do that probably. I don't know. We'll see. Corpse Hatch Village grain depot. Cha-ching. Now, hello. Now you. You've got no grain on board as we speak. The question is, will you get any? Now, I'm thinking not, because I don't see any grain on this platform. Well, why is that? It's a bloody good question, actually. If we look at this, aha, yes, we've got consumers. And over here, we've got consumers. But they're not shipping any yet. Now, why is that? Does anybody know?
No, I don't know.
It's because even though we're shipping this to the consumers, there's no end product that's being shipped to an end user. So these, whilst we're hooked up to them, they won't do anything because they've got no consumers. Oh yeah, they have. Well, they have. It's just they can't get any of this stuff. Well, actually, no, they can. Because they've got Hamilton hooked up over here. Ah, no, but they haven't. Because even though they're dropping the stuff off here, right, we haven't got any trucks that are capable. Have we? I'm just thinking, did I put all tanker... If I put all tanker trucks on, then we've got nothing to deliver the food. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, I put all tanker trucks. Now, what I need to do, I need to look at Hamilton, and I need to... I need to get... What do I need to look at? Oh, yeah, I need... Well, actually... What alternate? I'm not sure which one alternate. I know I can. If I get a depot, right, it'll show me. Right, if I just pick up a depot, right, it'll show me all the icons. But I'm trying to think which one of these do I have to press to actually get the icon shown? It's like now, if I use the land usage, would show, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. Which one? No. The cargo layer. Of course. There you go. Right, so what this means is we need to ship over to this area. Now, currently, we're shipping to this area, children, right? We need to ship to this area over here. Now, the problem is, if I start whacking a load more trucks on, is this going to cope with it with this single blooming entrance? I think actually it probably will. I think it actually will. So, go on, we'll do it. Oh, now, ha. Okay. Let's see. If I put a drop off like here, maybe it'll cover it, but I don't think so, frankly. You know, it's a shame we can't have a train drop it off because it's right in the middle of that. We could just put a little drop off. No. All right. I might have to put 2 drop offs in for this. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. What do I want? I want buildings and I want a truck unload stop. So if I put it there, yeah, it's not going to do it. I'm going to need one over this side to cover this side, and I'm going to need another one over here to cover that side. Well, that sucks. Now, again, I could get round it by putting, I don't know, like a tunnel in or a bridge or something to get across there. But no, I think we'll just put 2 blooming stops in and just stop complaining about it, frankly. Yeah, so I'll throw one in there. That'll cover that side, and then let's see, what's the best place to have this one? I'm thinking down here, actually. Yeah?
I'm going to go lie down for a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, go.
Have fun.
Go.
Bye, bye.
Oh, it's 1:15. I'm going to wrap up any minute now. As soon as this is producing, I'll probably see the first train like get some stuff, but that's going to be it. So, literally a few minutes and we're done. Right. Yeah, you go and look after yourself. I'll be right there. Okay, so those 2 stops are in. I need to put a line in, don't I? Yep, let's do that. Line manager, new line. This is going to go from here all the way over to first. Now, I deliberately put it on that side, idiot. Do I put in 2? No, it's not put in 2 lines. I'll have to move that to the other side. So we'll go there, and then we'll go to that one. There we go. Yeah, that needs to be on the other side of the street. Now, if I get another... Well, actually, if I just get rid of that. So, boom. And then put it in on the right side of the street, which is there. Cha-ching. Okay, that should work now. With the bit of luck and the wind in the right direction. Hooray! Yeah. So, it'll whiz up here, go up there, whiz up there, come back. Hooray! Now, we're going to need some vehicles to do this delivering. And this is where we can get... we can have some fun. We can have Amazon trucks and UPS and all that kind of stuff flying around. Where did I put... Oh, there it is. Okay, Hamilton Road Depot. What do we want? Well, actually, I mean... I could use the Cascadiers, but I suppose I could use like any of these, to be honest. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I could use these 40-tonners. 25 capacity is going to be fine, I think, for doing this. So maybe we'll have some of these. So let's have, yeah, go on. We'll have, oh, yeah, one of those, and one of those, and one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Any more? No, that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it only 5? That's a 6. Where's the 6th one then? Oh, there it is. 6. Is 6 enough? I would have thought so, but a Carlsberg. I definitely want a Carlsberg one. Feldschlossen or Migros. I used to do my shopping at Migros when I lived in Zurich. We'll have one of those as well. All right, 8. That'll do. Cha-ching. All of you lot, please go on to, where is it? Line 1, which is going to be the Hamilton food line. Right, now we should actually be hooked up properly. So now, as soon as this recognises the demand, well, not the demand, recognise that it's got a route to supply the demand, then this will actually come up as a proper consumer for, not the oil refinery. Get away from the oil refineries. Stop looking at the oil refineries. For these farms. Oh, here you go. Look, now we're shipping. Hooray! Woohoo! Awesome sauce. So this is going to ship 145 to Hamilton Food Processing Plant and 55 to Hamilton Food Processing Plant 2. Hurrah! 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 1,000 times hurrah. Now, if we look at this, have we got any on there? No. Right, let's crank it up and we'll get to the first train that actually gets some. Now, where's the grain going to pile up? It's piling up down here, boys. Look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We've got grain. Yay, we've got grain. So Corpse a lot. The undead woof woof says, I'm going to need bed soon. Yeah, me too, frankly. Daniel Honor says, Dan says night to you and all in chat. Ah, everybody say night Dan. Night Dan. Alan Barkton, he's off to bed as well. Good Lord, everybody's off to bed. Good grief. It's only 20 past 1 in the morning. 20 past 2 on the continent. But this is an American love stream, so I'm just going to see if I've missed any other super chats. I don't think I have. Go get no. We're fine. I hate missing super chats. So, right. Oh, hello. That all got picked up by Liverpool, the champions. Look at this. 168 it picked up. You going to move? Ever? No, it's decided I'm just going to sit here for about half an hour. Right, Liverpool, the champions. Let's get on board. I do love the look of these trains. I'm going to slow it down a touch. While we're going around this bit. I'll probably speed it up. But for now, look at that. It's good, isn't it? Ah, dear. Now I can actually relax because I've actually got the thing that I wanted to get done tonight done, which I thought was going to be like a walk in the park. Actually turned out to be bloomin' hard because of what I did with the depot. But having reload those tracks and reorganised the depot the way I have, I think it's going to make life a lot easier going forward. Well, not necessarily a lot, but potentially a bit easier. So now we've got the oil trains we've got running, we've got the grain trains running. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Right. Shall we crank it up? Because, yeah, we want to get on with this. And to be fair, guys, I want to get to see how picture, because she was grimacing when she left. She's not well at all. Nick Thompson says, Sky, are the lines between Hamilton Station 2 and Refinery/Farms on a single bi-directional line? No, not as far as I know. I'm trying to make sure I understand what the hell you mean by that. Are the lines between Hamilton Station 2 and Refinery Farms on a single bi-directional line? They're on a single line. It's not it's not bi-directional. Like this track goes that way, that track goes that way. I'm not sure what you mean. You know what, Nick? Let's save it, and you can ask me in Discord, and I'll tell you. Here we go. In we go with our first load of grain to drop off. Oh, and look, it's working. It's working. Woohoo! We're paralleling. Right, so we drop that off. Pause. We drop that off, and then that's going to go to these food processing. Welcome. Oh, no, it's going to go over here, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to go here, and then it's going to get picked up. And it's going to get taken by truck. Have you got some? You've got some, haven't you? Yeah, you've got some. And then it's going to drop it off over here. That's going to go to these two. This one and oh, look, it's starting to appear. Look at this. It's so cool, isn't it? So they empty it into the silos, and then it gets picked up from the silos, takes it in, processing, produces actual proper food, which goes over here. And is picked up by these trucks with a bit of luck. Still dropping off grain. Are you actually producing any food yet? Production. Yes, they are. Who's actually got some food then? Have you got any food? Oh, no. But you had some, apparently, before. No. Where the hell's the food going? Because, oh, hang on. It might be going to... Well, could they send it directly? Huh. It's not appearing on here. So, where's the food going? Because it should be being shipped by these trucks back to here. That station is obviously in range because that's how the grain's getting shipped over there. The trucks are definitely capable of carrying food. They can carry any cargo. So I really don't know why we're not getting food transferred over here. Okay, this is a little tiny bit concerning. Why are we not? So, okay, it is definitely producing, but where's it going? Huh, okay. Okay, this is very, very weird. I don't understand why this is not... Nutter says, I think it's because you haven't got a way to move it to the other platform. What? It's because you're... Oh, the train can't carry them. See, there I was thinking to myself, right, that... See, you need box cars to do... In Transport Fever 1, you need box cars. And you need... Oh, yeah, you need box cars, and you can do animals and grain. But, of course, in Transport Fever 2, you can't. You need a different type of wagon to ship it round there. So, what makes much more sense, rather than shipping it round on the train? I mean, I could just have a train that's doing like a loop, just carrying it round from there to there. Doesn't even need to stop at this platform now, so I can take that off. The sensible thing to do is literally just have these trucks deliver it direct into town. There's no reason not to. So, yeah, it's just a case of putting on a line, moving that line. So instead of coming from there, they'll come from there. So actually, I could do that, couldn't I? So here we go. This, instead of going from there, so Hamilton Fuel Station, you're going to come from this one. So add station, that one. Get rid of Hamilton Fuel Station. Cha-ching. The problem is that... well, actually, no, that's... Hang on. There's no road connection, so I'm going to have to put in a road connection. But that is just literally a case of finding a place to put in a bridge, which is not really the end of the universe. In fact, I'll do it because it should. Oh god! Seriously, if this doesn't just go in, then I'll stop. I promise. What am I trying to do? I want streets, please. Those kind, and that. And we want a bridge. 1, 2, 3 should do the business. Let's go across. Oh, come on. Let's go across. Oh, really? You're really gonna make me go up 4? Good grief. Okay. Am I gonna put a stone bridge in? You know what? That actually looks good like that. But I'd rather have something like that. You know what? Maybe go with one of those. Yeah, that looks all right. I'm going to replace this anyway. You know I will at some point. So let's take that on a little bit further. Put that in. And then that gets hooked up to... See, look. It's horrible. Try that. We want you to go and do it. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back down to there. So maybe we have you down that, and then hook that up like that. That works. You just hook it up. It doesn't matter how it hooks up. Well, actually, that does. But you know what? Seriously, why am I caring? It doesn't matter. Right, that'll do. Fine. Hooray! Now, with a bit of luck, where is it? Line 1. Hooray! So line 1 now goes that way, but obviously it's much longer, so I'd need more vehicles on there. So should I put some more vehicles? All right, I'll put some more vehicles on. Buy. What do I want? I've got some. Actually, I could put some Cascadiers on there as well. Oh no, those are the yeah, I could put some of these on as well. But you know, I think I'll just put some more of those. So I used some of the French and some of the AT set. We could use some of the German set as well. Go on. We'll have a DB Schenker and a DA. Oh, we'll definitely have a DHL one. And we'll have a Dasher and what is it? Phage? I don't know. And one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Boom. All right. Put all of those. Whoops. Come on. All of those on line 1. Off you go. Hooray. Cha-ching. Whoa! Look at all my trucks whizzing around now. Look at that. That truck's got bread. Woohoo! We have got a truck delivering bread. Rev Lerries says, didn't you choose a wagon yesterday which did both? There are wagons that do both. But no, I didn't. Yesterday I chose a wagon. Oh, hang on a second. No, actually, now, you know what, Rev? Now you say that, did I? I don't remember. Let's have a look. I think perhaps I was going to, but I didn't actually. I think maybe I changed. Let's have a look. What do I want? I want a train depot. If we have a look here, buy vehicles. We want wagons, cargo. There are wagons that will carry both. Now, for example, these well cars, these will carry pretty much anything, I think. They'll carry grain, they'll carry bread. So I could use those, right? These are the same, I think. They'll carry grain and food, yes. So I could use those, and they look awesome. But I changed my mind, and I selected... Now, let's say the gondolas. Let's have a look. The regular gondolas only do grain. Those only do grain. These box cars will do grain and food, but they're not the standard box cars. The standard box car, where are you? That's the standard gondola. Here we go. Standard box car will only do food. So I think you'll find in vanilla Transport Fever 2, you have to use different wagons. But if you get mods, then if you use the right mods, then you can carry it on both. So I will. I don't know which I'll do. I mean, it's kind of nice having all of these trucks riding around. Like profits wise, I would be better off with the train doing it, like definitely. But I could live with it the way it is at the moment, and then I get all these fancy trucks riding around all the time, which is cool. So there you go. So is Hamilton getting food? Oh my God, Hamilton's getting food! Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Okay, the issue then is, well, how do I get the food to Crystal Cove? Well, the answer to that is an answer for another day, children. Because now it's time to climb the wooden hill to Bedfordshire. Yes, indeed it is. Well, actually, it's time to go and get on Discord and have a chat with the guys quickly, and check on Picture. So, I said I was only going to be a couple of minutes, and I've been blooming ages. Picture's not going to be happy with me. Right, so yeah, that's it. How are we gonna get the trains coming down here? I think probably what we'll do is we'll have, I don't know, some other freight depot, freight station, separate. I won't be delivering down here. Maybe I have some kind of freight platform up here that I can deliver to, and then we can have a truck that delivers, or trucks that deliver the food down to Crystal Cove. So that's probably what's going to happen, and then we'll just have like a dedicated train that brings the food down here. I think that's the way it's going to work. Guys, we're going to leave it there. I am blooming loving it. Look, look, look. We've got a massive skyscraper has been built. Woohoo! And what's the population? We were at 7. Whoa, we're already up to 750. And yeah, look at this. Look at this. We're cranking up. 772 is the target. 800 is the target. I would think we should get up towards 1,000 people with this setup, because we'll ease. That's up to 70, 167. What are we? 830. Yeah, I would think this will catch up as well. So easily another 30 or 40%, I would think. So yeah, we should. I think we should get up to nearly 1,000. All right, that's it. You're barking mad, says Sky. Finish the track. What do you mean finish the track? The track is finished. As far as I know, the track's finished. There's nothing else to do. Let's turn off all the icons. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Hooray! And that is us done. And we've got a little bit more activity now. A few more things buzzing around. We've got more activity with the trains going on and all the rest of it. It's all coming to life. Let's see. Philip Randall is going to bed, I think. Somebody said. Is somebody? Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. That's it. We'll call it. Thank you for being here. Thank you to the wonderful super chatters who have really, really looked after me tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that leaves a comment. Thank you to everybody that hits the like button or does anything like that. Welcome to the new members. Hope to see you in Discord. That's all we've got time for tonight. I will see you. Oh, I don't know. I'll see how picture is, and I'll see what else happens. And it will either be tomorrow night or the night after. There won't be more than one day that I'm not streaming. So there you go. Thanks for being here. Good night. Peace out.